This is a Missouri 8-man football broadcast on Facebook Live with Devin Albertson. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Mo8manFootball. There you can find links to all of our information on Missouri 8-man football, ranging from schedules, standings, stats, team information, and history dating back to 1988. You are listening to a Missouri 8-man football broadcast on Facebook live from location with Devin Albertson.
And welcome into Fairfax, Missouri. Devin Albertson here for Missouri 8-man football. And we are ready for our game of the week here in week 3. Number 10, Nodaway Valley at East Atchison here in Fairfax. We are about 14 minutes until kickoff here at Fairfax as we get ready for this 275 conference bout between East Atchison and Nodaway Valley. A couple things here for both teams. For Nodaway Valley, Lane Larrabee leading the way, passing the ball just under 200 yards and has 4 passing touchdowns in the year, 0 interceptions. Their leading rusher, as well as Larrabee, 197 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. So we've got 7 touchdowns, about 400 yards of total offense on the season. Ty Hoyt, another great weapon for them, has 164 yards rushing and 2 scores, and 40 yards receiving and a couple scores there as well. Cooper Snarley out of the backfield, 48 yards rushing and 2 scores, also has 73 yards receiving. And then Jax Cowden, the freshman, 109 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air receiving. He's our leading receiver right now, even though he is just a freshman on the year. And again, Jax Cowden be wearing number 22 today for Nodaway Valley. For East Atchison, starting on their offense, Blake Simmons, 461 yards and 7 passing touchdowns through 2 weeks. His career high for passing yards is 601 as a sophomore. He's already well on his way there this season as we get ready for East Atchison here. He also has 131 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. So on the year total, just under 600 yards and has 10 touchdowns on offense. Cameron Kephart is his go-to receiver right now, 13 catches for 220 yards and 3 scores. He also has a blocked punt for a touchdown versus King City in week 1. He's a transfer from Bedford, came to Tarkio last spring. He's ready to go this year, his first full season as an East Atchison Wolf. He is a senior this year for the Wolves. Also a senior, Owen DeRozier, came back last week, 5 catches, 126 yards and 3 scores on the year. And also in the running game, you will see Cameron Brooks has 40 yards rushing and a touchdown, also has 89 yards receiving and a touchdown there. He was limited last week. Looks like he's good to go this week, though. Again, we are 12 minutes till kickoff here. On the defensive ends, Nodaway Valley, going back to them, they are led on defense by Cooper Snarley, 28 tackles, 4 of those for loss. Ben Cordell, 21 tackles, 5 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. Then Garrett Carpenter, 19 tackles, 7 for loss and 2.5 sacks. And their big addition this week is getting Preston Jenkins back from injury. He missed the first 2 weeks of the season with a knee injury, his PCL, but he is back this week here in a defensive-only role for Nodaway Valley. He was one of our Elite 8 players to start the year, along with Garrett Carpenter up front for them. On defense for East Atchison, their leading tacklers are Brody Winahan and River Dow, both with 27. Winahan with an interception and 2 tackles for loss, but unfortunately for the sophomore linebacker, he is out this week with a wrist injury. He should be back in a few weeks. We're looking at roughly a week 8 return for him against Rockport is what they're hoping for. At this point, he's going to miss most of the regular season. But River Dow, 27 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss on the year. The senior linebacker, ready to roll. Tate Johnson up front, 26 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss. And then also a guy who's come on the team a little bit this year, Gabe Harms, 16 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a fumble recovery. A couple of defensive scores. Talking about Kephart and his punt return for his block punt for a touchdown. Also, Gavin Irvin has a pick 6 last week versus Albany. So we're trying to see what East Atchison does this week against Nodaway Valley. Before we get ready to go for the game, we are at roughly 10 minutes. We're going to look around the state real quick. There's one game that started at 6 o'clock. That was Schuyler County hosting Plattsburgh, and Schuyler is up 8-0 after the first quarter in that one. So we'll keep you updated with that one as we can. And again, Mound City News will have us updates from South Holt and DeKalb. Anthony Crane is going to start at Rockport hosting Stewartsville. Get a couple updates from him before he comes over to film some highlights for this game. And also GRC.com, they are going to be at Princeton-Pattonsburg, so we'll get updates there. On there last year, Princeton won that game 96-92, so we'll see if they can get that offensive scoring back up there again this year. But one of the receivers for Pattonsburg, Wyatt Mays, is out this year. Also, there's an update in Division I football. Kansas up 7-0 on UNLV, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. So a little bit of update there from Division I football. We're going to take a quick break here, and when we come back, we will have more updates and the kickoff coming up here in about 9 minutes. We got the national anthem at 8, so we're going to go through all of our ads here and get ready for the football game here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altec Industries, where your future is now. Altec offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altec. Visit jobs.altec.com. That's jobs.altec.com to apply.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine cornheads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner. This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The game of the week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
And we are back here in Fairfax. Starting lineup for Nodaway Valley. Actually, we're going to get the starting lineup first here for East Atchison. They're going to run through the tunnel here in Fairfax.
At linebacker, a senior, number 5, Blake Simmons.
So we got Blake Simmons starting at linebacker and quarterback there for the Wolves. Again, a leader here for the Warriors. Gavin Irvin, a junior here, going to get some more varsity action here with Winahan out. Another senior, River Dow, is starting. We also had number 12, senior Owen DeRozier. Also a senior, number 18, Cameron Brooks. A senior, number 22, Cameron Kephart. We will also have number 50, Tate Johnson.
A defensive lineman, a junior, number 50.
And a senior, number 64, Gabe Harms.
A senior, number 64, Gabe Harms. And the rest of the East Atchison Wolves.
The starting lineup for Nodaway Valley, we have Orrin Goff, Dakota Patterson, Cooper Snarley, Lane Larrabee, Ty Hoyt, Jax Cowden, Garrett Carpenter, and Tyler Gray. Those are the offensive starters for Nodaway Valley as we get ready for this 275 conference showdown here in Fairfax between Nodaway Valley and East Atchison. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. Every week bringing you the top 8-man game in the state of Missouri. And we've been to a couple good games already so far this year. As last year we were at Appleton City. And as you can see, Owen DeRozier there, Carson Bullock, who moved away from Tarkio during the spring last year, saying hi to his old buddy. So I want to get that on camera real quick. Again, Owen getting ready for this game. Carson would have been a senior this year at Tarkio. They moved up to the Council Bluffs area. Carson was a basketball player at East Atchison last year. As we get ready for this game, again here, ready for this one. Last week we did Archie and Appleton City. The first week of the year we did North Shelby and Bishop LeBlond. So ready for this one. Thank you, Rain Physical Therapy. And that reminds me that Rain Physical Therapy sponsored our media poll. Again, number 10, Nodaway Valley this year. Tied at number 10 with St. Joe Christian, who is actually hosting number 4 Albany this week. Let's catch that game on Albany TV. Another great game here, Missouri 8-Man football. And again, Archie Ridge Hill on the road at Ridge Hill. Platte Valley hosting Mound City. Bramer hosting Paris. Albany at St. Joe Christian. South Holt hosting DeKalb. Bishop LeBlond at Knox County. That's on Saturday. Lockwood hosting Jasper. Worth County hosting North Andrew. Appleton City hosting Drexel without Coach Dean. And then, of course, this game here, Nodaway Valley here at East Atchison. Other teams, Concordia receiving votes are at Northwest Hughesville. That should be another great game. Drexel receiving votes. East Atchison receiving votes. Northwest Hughesville versus Concordia, then Paris at Bramer. So that's the media poll for Week 3. Those come out every Monday morning. And again, here's the full schedule for the week here. And we will be referencing this as we're going here as well. And if you're curious with some of the standings right here, you can see there in the 275 conference on the right side. No conference games yet. This is the opener for everybody in the 275 and the GRC. As we're looking here again, Nodaway Valley, Platte Valley, Rockport, and South Holt all went undefeated in the crossover games. East Atchison went 1-1, beating King City, losing to Albany, and then DeKalb, Mount City, and Stewartsville all went 0-2 in the crossover games. In the GRC, Albany and St. Joe Christian both went undefeated. Both played Stewartsville, both won. Albany beat EA. St. Joe Christian beat DeKalb. Stanberry split, North Andrew split, Worth County split, then King City, Pattonsburg, and Princeton all lost, but all looked super competitive in their first-round games there last week as well. This is also a district matchup. These both teams in district number 6 right here. So right now, season today, it's early. Nodaway Valley be the 1 seed, followed by East Atchison at the 4 seed. So plenty of time to get that to change here. And again, captains here, Riverdale, Gabe Harms, and Tate Johnson for East Atchison. I see Lane Larrabee, Preston Jenkins, I think Garrett Carpenter, and can't tell who the last captain is there for East Atchison there, for Nodaway Valley. Maybe it's Snarley and Carpenter there for him. So intrigued to see how this game kind of goes here as Coach Behrens and Coach Calfee go to their respective sidelines. Again, we are a minute and a half from the game here. We're going to see what happens here in this opening coin toss. To see here again, East Atchison, black, silver, and orange. Roster size around 23 there. Enrollment right around 100. Nodaway Valley, black and Kelly Green, the Thunder, under Alan Calfee, enrollment 98, but a roster size of 36. So a big roster there this year for Nodaway Valley. A lot of young kids there with that. So we're excited to see what kind of happens here. Nodaway Valley elects to receive here. So we'll take one quick timeout. We'll be back with the kickoff coming up next here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
All right, again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We have 12 minutes on the clock. The ball is at the 30, and Tate Johnson ready to kick off here for East Atchison. I'm excited for this game. Should be a great game here between two teams that are close in proximity, but a lot of love for each other. A lot of these kids play travel baseball together. Tate Johnson, River Dow, Gabe Harms, and Owen DeRozier play travel ball with Cooper Snarley, Preston Jenkins, and Lane Larrabee on the Northwest Expos team. So these two guys, these teams know each other really well. Again, Tarkio and Burlington only about 20 minutes apart. So very excited to see how this goes here. Hoyt back deep for Nodaway Valley in week 3 is ready to go underway. And there's Tate Johnson with the boot. And that one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. Tate Johnson showing off the boot there for East Atchison. As you can see, the Fairfax High School in the background here across the bridge here in Fairfax, across from Highway 59, as we get ready for a great matchup here between the Thunder and the Wolves. Again, to the East Atchison in a 3-man front will be Kephart, Johnson, and Harms across the front, Irvin, Dow, and Simmons at linebacker, and then the back end, DeRozier and Brooks. 2 receivers to the left, 1 tight end on the right side here is Cowden. Larrabee in the shotgun with Snarley with him. Quick screen to the outside to Hoyt. Hoyt is going to be swung out of bounds by Cameron Brooks. Nice job there by Cameron Brooks to get out there. So second down coming up here for Nodaway Valley after the short gain. It'll be about second and we'll call it 8 here. Update over here, Pattonsburg 8, Princeton 0, already scoring in that one. Again, that score last year was 96-92, so we'll keep an eye on that one as we're going here. Snodderly up the middle, trying to get to the outside now, and Simmons, along with Harms, there to clean him up. I think Tate Johnson also there, a great pursuit by that East Atchison defense, which they work on a lot over the summer. Go to their practice every once in a while, and they work on pursuit drills all the time, and it's paying off there for East Atchison. So third down and about 6 coming up here for Nodaway Valley as Dakota Patterson comes in with the play here for Nodaway Valley. Snarley here is the tight receiver on the tight side, 2 receivers left. Hoyt in motion now. Fake to Hoyt. Larrabee keeps it himself, and he's going to be stuffed in the middle. Johnson and Harms there for the stop. Tatum Johnson and Gabe Harms on the stop. Great stop in the middle of that East Atchison defense as Johnson and Harms right there to make the stop. And again, this is a very senior-laden team here for East Atchison, but Johnson, one of the 2 juniors starting for him. DeRozier back deep this time. And it's going to be a high, short punt. And out of bounds. That's going to be like a 3-yard punt. So not great punt there by the sophomore Ty Hoyt. It'll be a 1st and 10 here for East Atchison. Not a great start for the Thunder of Nodaway Valley. But here, East Atchison, they've gone a little bit different than they have in the past. Coach Barons in the past has been a lot of in-tight, run power. With the athletes they have now, they like to spread out a little bit and trust their senior quarterback, Blake Simmons. Here, they're going a little bit more of a tight look with a little wing right here with Brooks. And River Dow in the backfield with Simmons. They're going to motion Dow out to him by himself to the left. Nobody really goes out there with him. Simmons looking to pass. He's under pressure, going to roll out to his side. Flag comes out. DeRozier makes the catch. He's going to get pushed backwards and tackled by Snodderly. Flag came down right in the area of holding. Right in the area of holding there. We'll see what the official call is, as Simmons had to bail out there with the immediate pressure. That 4-man front, and it is a hold against East Atchison. So replay first down here, East Atchison, their first drive of the game here in the first quarter. We are tied at 0 with 10:54 to go in this first quarter. And again, the game of the week also in Missouri 8-man football is number 4, Albany at number 10, St. Joe Christian. We'll keep you updated on that game as we can here. Little trips to the left here. And Simmons is going to take it off the right side, get it off to the sideline, and he is driven out of bounds by a couple of Thunder players. Looks like Ben Cordell, the first man there.
A host of Thunder, a roll, if you will. Second half.
That's a great job by Ben Cordell out to the outside there to get the stop there for Nodaway Valley. 10:42 to go in this first quarter. This is going to bring up second down and 17 or so for East Atchison. They're going to spread it out this time. Kephart to the right, DeRozier and Brooks to the left. 3-man front for Nodaway Valley. Simmons back to pass, has a pocket, under pressure now, and he's going to be brought down.
80, Ben Cordell.
As Ben Cordell eventually brings down Kephart on the pass. Simmons had some time to throw, just couldn't find anyone downfield. And this will bring up 3rd down and forever for East Atchison. Again, that's that Cordell Carpenter gray front for Nodaway Valley that I was really impressed with this summer, and they've given East Atchison's front some trouble here on this first drive. Nodaway Valley only giving up 18 points per game going into this game, which I believe, if I look at my stats here again, that is 5th least in the state right now, so they've been a very good defensive team. Here, Simmons, back to pass, a pressure by Jenkins, has Brooks and just overthrows him. Would have been a walk-in touchdown as Brooks had a step or two on Hoyt. As he had a step on Hoyt there, just couldn't quite get it. The pressure there by Preston Jenkins. Riverdale picks up the pressure, but could not quite give Simmons enough time. As it's going to be a punt here. As Simmons comes off, Irving can come on to cover the punt. As Kephart to punt, it's a low snap to him. He gets a hold of it. It's going to be a high punt. Nice punt here by Kephart. It's going to hit inside the one into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley at the 15-yard line. We'll take a timeout. 0-0, 9:46 to go in the first.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altech Industries, where your future is now. Altech offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation.
Quick stoppage there. It can be on the outside here is Larrabee had a great tackle in the open field by Owen DeRozier.
12, Owen DeRozier.
Great stop by Owen DeRozier. Larrabee had the edge. Only gained 5 yards there as DeRozier comes up from his safety spot with a great form tackle for the stop. Owen DeRozier, one of the best defensive backs in East Atchison history. As a senior now, he is tied for the EA lead in interceptions. He's one away from holding that record by himself. Here, Sonnerly goes off to the side here, and he's going to be dropped down. That's going to be Dow and Kephart on the stop. As this is going to be 3rd down and 1 for Nodaway Valley.
3rd down and short.
Last time they had a 3rd down and 6, trying to run up the gut, and Johnson and Harms shut him down. We'll see what happens with this one. Just under 9 minutes to go in this first quarter. And just a reminder, this is the month of September, so Misha has their every 6-minute mark of the quarters will be a water break. So we are about 2.5 minutes from that first water break here in Fairfax. Here under center is Larrabee. Trying to quarterback sneak it. He does. And he's going to be taken down by Gavin Irvin, but he's going to have enough for a first down. As he just trying to figure out which way Tate Johnson went the opposite way, as Johnson and Dow both blitzed the A gaps, and he kind of went through the long A or to the B gap there a little bit from the quarterback sneak. Nice heady play there by Lane Larrabee. Also a really good baseball player there for Nodaway Valley. Early lead over in Paris-Bramer. Paris up 6-0 on Bramer. Here, Hoyt with the counter off the side here. Trying to get there and nothing going. Blake Simmons on the stop. That play was made by Cameron Kephart. Did a great job there of sealing off the hole, making him bounce outside. And you know that is where Blake Simmons will be waiting for him out there. So again, Paris up 6-0 on Bramer early in that one in the first quarter. Could be a shootout there in Bramer. Larrabee looking to throw, trying to get to the edge. Looking and incomplete, looking for Hoyt. Irvin on the coverage.
Number 7, Gavin Irvin on the coverage.
Tried a little crosser there with Hoyt. As we're looking here, 7:41 to go in this first quarter. Still 0-0, Nodaway Valley, East Atchison. 3rd down and 10 for the Thunder. Trips to the left. Snarly in the line. Hoyt in the slot. McGinnis on the outside. Here, Larrabee back to pass. And Gabe Harms is going to bring him down for a sack. John Gabriel Harms with the sack. Great sack there by Harms. And it's going to be a loss of about 10 on the play as he was able to beat the right guard on that one and get to the backfield for the sack. Again, we have 4th down and long here. The defense is showing out early here in Fairfax. Update early on, DeKalb 8, Southolt 7 there in the first quarter. Here, better point by Hoyt, can be out around the 30.
Punt goes out near the 30-yard line.
And we're going to keep it right here as I look for updates from around the state here real quick. And again, we're a little slow on the updates here just because this has been a really great game to watch defensively here in this first quarter. Again, Rockport up 8-0 on Stewartsville, and DeKalb up 8-7 on South Holt early in the first quarter. Also, Lockwood up 8-6 on Jasper down south early in that one as well. Lockwood number 6 team in the state right now. Jasper 1-1 this year after going 0-10 a season ago. Kephart, he's going to reset and line up wide here for East Atchison. Is being handoff up the middle to Dow. River Dow still running there, trying to break a tackle. Walker there on the stop. It's still East Atchison ball as they came down at the same time, but Dylan Walker with a great play at linebacker. There for Nodaway Valley. Again, the D-line is Cordell on the top side, Carpenter in the middle, and Gray on the bottom side. They have Jenkins and Walker at linebackers. And in the back end, they have Patterson. Looks like Patterson right now, Larrabee, and Hoyt against this passing attack of East Atchison. DeRozier split out here on the side of the line. A little sweep play here to Brooks. Brooks trying to get the outside. He does. To the 40. To the 30. He can almost get taken down. Still going inside the 20-yard line. As great block there by the East Atchison line. It's the best play we've had on offense by either side as Cam Brooks takes a little shovel pass, and he gets inside the 25-yard line up to the 22, we'll call it. It'll be first down and 10 for East Atchison, about where they started their last drive. So went backwards last time, going forward this time. Here again, DeRozier in the trips up there with Dow and Brooks. Simmons, keeper, right side. Trying to get to the outside, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds by Cordell. You can see Coach Piper Jr. here wanting to hit late out of bounds. No call on the far sideline. No gain on the play. Maybe lost a half a yard there. As they're getting the chains reset there. I thought the ball was at the 22. I think it should be second and 11. There you go. Second down and 11 here. A loss of 1 there by Simmons off that right side. A good play there by Cordell. Brooks gets a breather here for East Atchison, so it's Kephart and Dowd split to the left. Irvin and DeRozier out to the right. Simmons, keeper, trying to get to the outside to the left. And he's going to get sandwiched by a couple defenders. Jenkins is one of them. A flag comes down. Carpenter and Jenkins on the stop. Another flag down here. They're probably going to get. Then they're going to get Bo Peregrine on the hold here. Quick update over in Hopkins. Platte Valley 16, Mound City 0 early in that one. So Platte Valley all over Mound City. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it's a hold against East Atchison.
Holding against the Wolves. A 10-yard penalty.
As I believe there in the middle, they got Bo Peregrine with the hold. Getting a little bit handsy. As Dow comes to the sideline, Brooks comes in for him.
Especially in 8-man, you get holding, and that's 10 yards, and the field is only 80. I mean, that is a huge...
Timeout. Water break.
It is the water break with 6:05 to go in this first quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. It's Nodaway Valley 0, East Atchison 0, here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine cornheads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
As we are back here in Fairfax, Devin Albertson from Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live. A couple of score updates as waiting for East Atchison to get back on the field here. DeKalb 8, South Holt 7, Platte Valley 16, Mound City 0, Rockport 8, Stewartsville 0, and last time we saw Princeton up 8-0 on Pattonsburg. Actually, now it's Rockport 16, Stewartsville 0. Simmons, back to pass. Looks over the middle. He's going to make a catch.
Pass complete.
Larrabee on the stop. Looks like DeRozier on the catch. Tough catch in traffic there for DeRozier. North Shelby also up 8-0 on St. Paul Lutheran. King City now up 14-0 on Stanberry. They're in Stanberry. They're still first quarter. As East Atchison going here in the shotgun is Simmons. He's got 3 receivers to his right in bunched. Simmons, back to pass. Looking, rolling to his left. He's going to find Kephart, and ball is nearly intercepted off the deflection. Flag down on the play. There might be a legal man downfield. Had a couple of linemen there taken off. The flag is about 7 or 10 yards downfield, and Bo Paragon was standing right next to it. So looks like we're going to have a flag here against East Atchison. These offenses having a hard time getting anything going. As we wait for the flag here, it is one man downfield by East Atchison. Penalty is declined. Fourth down coming for East Atchison. Also, South Holt just scored, making it 14-8. South Holt over DeKalb in that one. Princeton now up 12-8 on Pattonsburg, still early in that one. Again, we should expect plenty of scoring in there. Simmons, back to pass. Looking over the middle, has a man, it's me, Brooks. Inside the 10, he's going to almost be taken down, still being dragged down, still running, and he's going to be finally brought down by half of Nodaway County as he's taken down inside the 15 and down to the 6, down to the 11-yard line. That should be a first down. Need the 12, got the 11. That's a first down. As Brooks gets to the first down and needs a breather here, Irvin coming in for him. Great play by Cameron Brooks. Early on this one, Wellington Napoleon is up on Southwest Livingston 20-0. Thank you again to Kevin Noah for my updates with Southwest Livingston throughout the year. Appreciate you. A regular here on the broadcast. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Can get our first down before a touchdown. Here, Simmons off the left side, cuts it back up inside, and he'll be brought down. And Snodderly, and there's a flag coming down. Snodderly with the tackle there. Whistle blew, and he drove him to the ground afterwards. Personal foul against Nodaway Valley. We've had a couple of plays here kind of go late, whistle, and then maybe a little other thing after there. So the official's trying to get a hold of this game a little bit and get it under control so there's not anything happens in the 3rd and 4th quarter if we can nip it in the bud here early in the 1st. Bramer now up 8-6 on Paris. Update, Concordia now up 7-0 on Northwest Hughesville early in that one. Still first down. First down from the 6. First and goal, I believe, from the 6 now. I think it's just a first and goal situation. So, no first down before a touchdown here. So, that's 4 plays to get to the end zone here for East Atchison. Here's Simmons in the shotgun. Trying to roll to his right, picks up a block from Dow. Still going, looking for the end zone, and knocked away by Larrabee, covering DeRozier. As Carpenter loses his helmet for Nodaway Valley. Orrin Goff coming into the game for Nodaway Valley for his replacement. Other update, Paris scores right back against Bramer, and Paris now leads 12-8. So again, Princeton up on Pattonsburg 12-8 as well. Here at 0-0, Nodaway Valley, East Atchison. As Simmons in the shotgun, he's going to have 2 receivers to his left, DeRozier and Brooks. Kephart by himself to the right. Brooks, Simmons trying to roll to the right side. He'll be stood up. Flag comes down. Flag down to the 3-yard line. As thrown by the judge there behind the defensive backfield. We'll see what the flag is here. Another hold against East Atchison. So 3:49 to go in this first quarter. Second and goal from the 15 now for East Atchison. So again, East Atchison has 3 plays here to get 15 yards into the end zone. Again, a little 3-man front for Nodaway Valley. Simmons in the shotgun. Dow out by himself. Looking, double covered, and DeRozier's going to make the catch. Great catch as he gets over Walker and in front of Larrabee in double coverage. As Owen DeRozier with a highlight play for the Wolves. Now to the 6-yard line, 3rd and goal from the 6. As, again, 2 plays here to get 6 yards for East Atchison. Nodaway Valley trying to preserve the shutout here still in the first quarter with 3:05 to go. Wing right here, double wing with Dow and Brooks. Simmons, back to pass. Looking for Kephart in the end zone. It's going to be caught. Touchdown! Cameron Kephart with touchdown reception number 4 of the year.
6-yard touchdown strike.
Blake Simmons' 8th touchdown pass of the year, and half of them have went to Cameron Kephart. The senior, 6'5 senior, is able to beat his man to the corner there. I believe it was Patterson in coverage, as he's able to get to the touchdown there. Kephart, he's 6'5 and can move, as East Atchison takes a 6-0 lead. Princeton now up 18-8 on Pattonsburg. 2-point try coming here in Fairfax. Simmons, he's going to roll to his right. Looking for the corner and couldn't quite be caught. Looking for Brooks. The 2-point try is no good, but the damage is done. East Atchison 6, Nodaway Valley 0 here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call, because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
As we are back here in Fairfax, 2:52 to go in this first quarter. 6-0 East Atchison after the touchdown pass from DeRozier to Kephart. Johnson the kick for the East Atchison Wolves. Hoyt back deep for Nodaway Valley. It's a high kick taken near the end zone, and they'll be in the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 for Nod Val at the 15.
Into the first quarter, Worth County 12, North Andrew 0. Again, fun fact, next week, North Andrew and Mound City are both going to play in their 400th 8-man game since 1988, the first season Misha officially recognized Missouri 8-man football. Another update, North Shelby up 16-0 on St. Paul Lutheran now. That's still in the first quarter there as well. Here, 2:52, I formation for Nodaway Valley. Hoyt run right up the middle, right into the teeth of the defense. He'll be taken down. Gabe Harms on the stop.
Gabe Harms there stopping. Gain of about 2 yards.
So a great stop there by the EA defense. As we are going here. And again, I'm just going to tweet out the KMA score updates, so I don't have to tweet it myself. So shout out to Ethan for tweeting out score updates. Here, Ty Hoyt going out to the outside here, and he'll be taken down by Dow. Just short, I believe, of a first down. Will bring up 3rd down here for Nodaway Valley. Into the first quarter, Sweet Springs 8, Slater 12. So early in that one, but Slater up 12-8 on Sweet Springs going into the second quarter. So 3rd down and 1 here. Nodaway Valley still looking for their first down of the game. I know they got one first down earlier. Here, a run up the middle by Snarley. He's going to power his way through. Brooks and Irvin on the stop. As Peregrine's going to come in the game on defense, coming in for Simmons to give him a little breather for offense. So 4-man front here for East Atchison. I formation. And right in the middle for Snodderly, and he's going to be taken down immediately by Brooks.
Pulled down by Brooks.
You have 12-0 Worth County into the second quarter.
Short gain, second down.
4 minutes ago in the first, Rockport 24, Stewartsville 0. And Tate Johnson and Cameron Brooks out there on the stop for East Atchison.
Tate Johnson.
Not much going there for the Nodaway Valley rushing attack off that right side.
To get more than just a couple yards, but it is not working against this Wolves defense. They are seeing it through, getting off.
So 6-0 East Atchison here. 24-0 Rockport over Stewartsville. Still first quarter in that one. And again, thank you to Mr. Peterson over in South Holt as his son Josh's team is up 14-8 with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Greenfield up 14-6 on New Heights. A high snap and a flag comes out. Possibly an encroachment flag here of some sort. False start against Nodaway Valley is the call.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
And typically you see a flag come out against your team, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to see that. But in that situation, that may have been the best thing that could have happened.
So third down and about 14 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Could be the last play of the first quarter. We got 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Shotgun here, 3 receivers to the outside is a hard count, and East Atchison gives the yards right back. So 13 seconds to go in this first quarter. We're going to have an offsides against East Atchison, and you could call all 3 of the D linemen for an offsides there. So we're going to reset here. 13.3 seconds remaining in the quarter. They're going to run the clock here. Trips to the right, to the left again. Snodderly, Patterson, Hoyt. Quick pass out to Hoyt in the outside. Trying to get to the outside. He does momentarily, and he's going to be driven out of bounds by Dow. But that will be a Nodaway Valley first down.
Chased down by number 10, River Dow.
So nice tackle by Dow, but that will.
Good enough for a first down.
They're going to reset here, and there's no way they're going to get a playoff here with .6. Pass over the middle to Patterson, and incomplete. Flag comes down after the play.
We have a dead ball flag.
We have a flag down after the play, as it looks like Kephart and Cowden got into a little bit. I'm not sure how they got a playoff with .6 in the clock after the first down. That was a really quick snap there. Not sure how you can get a playoff under a second. Got a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against East Atchison. They get Kephart on the flag there. It should be a 15-yard penalty, so it should be first and 10 from the 20 for Nodaway Valley to start the second quarter. But that'll be the end of the first quarter. East Atchison 6, Nodaway Valley 0 here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner.
As we are back here in this one, start of the second quarter, East Atchison and Nodaway Valley, both teams in their huddles right now for an extended water break after the end of the quarter. Updates from around the state as we're going here. Last updates we had, Platte Valley 16, Mound City 0, South Holt 14, DeKalb 8, Rockport 25, Stewartsville 0, Worth County 12, North Andrew 0, that's in the second quarter there in Grant City. Stanberry down to King City 14-0, and Princeton up on Pattonsburg 18-8. As we go down farther south in the state, Concordia is up 7-0 on Northwest Hughesville. Slater up 12-8 on Sweet Springs in the second quarter. North Shelby up 16-0 on St. Paul Lutheran. Southwest Livingston trailing Wellington Napoleon 20-0.
To the north.
Schuyler County leading Plattsburgh 8-0 at the end of the first quarter. Update real quick. King City 14, Stanberry 8, second quarter action there in Stanberry. Bramer 16, Paris 12, Greenfield 14, New Heights 6,
Abbott Exchange Incorporated.
Lockwood 8, Jasper 6, and that's the scores that we have as of right now here in Missouri 8-Man football. So again, this will be first down and 10. Trying to get the chains reset because those are not right. Because right now, Nodaway Valley needs to go behind themselves to get a first down. There we go. We're getting it figured out here. So ball is going to be at the 20-yard line. It should be first and 10 for Nodaway Valley from the 20. So first red zone snap here for the Thunder. Down 6-0 here against East Atchison. The one score was Simmons to Kephart.
At the 20-yard line.
Update, Princeton 18, Pattonsburg 14. Trips to the right here for Snodderly, Hoyt, and McGinnis. Larrabee in the shotgun. Cowden is the tight end on the right side. Here, quick pass there to the outside, and it's to be blown up there. Tate Johnson gets a hold of McGinnis and puts him backwards. A couple of big hits there by the East Atchison defense as Kephart got on Larrabee real quick, and then Johnson with a big hit over against McGinnis as Nod Valley is going no huddle here. Same formation, and it's going to be an offside here against Kephart.
Flag on this play.
As Kephart looking to settle down a little bit. Coach Barron's trying to tell him to settle down. Next play.
Wolves, 5-yard penalty.
And again, that last play by Johnson, Coach Piper, the defensive coordinator, he's going to call that one a hammer on film there on Monday with Johnson hitting McGinnis. But here, second down and 7 for Nodaway Valley. Short 7, long 6. Quick out here to Hoyt. Hoyt trying to get to the edge. Can have enough for a first down, be dragging him down out of bounds by Brooks.
Brought down by Cam Brooks.
So Brooks in the stop.
First down for the Thunder.
Into the first quarter, Concordia 7, Northwest Hughesville 0. That goes to the second there in Hughesville. The Mustangs and Orioles. So again, a little I formation for Nodaway Valley inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Handoff, Hoyt going off right side, trying to sneak through the defense. He's going to get inside the 5, down to about the 2 or 3.
Led by Kephart.
Kephart, one of the first men there for East Atchison. After 1, Greenfield 14, New Heights 6. Quick snap here for them. Snodderly goes up the middle, and he's going to be taken down by half the defense.
Pack of Wolves stop him at the
You
line.
see DeRozier, Brooks, Kephart, I believe, also in there.
Brooks and others led the charge
Johnson,
there.
Peregrine,
Down to
River,
goal.
Dow. I mean, they had the whole defense there on that stop there against them in the middle. Into the first quarter, South Holt 14, DeKalb 8. That is into the first quarter there in Oregon. Here, I formation. Snarly the fullback, Hoyt the running back. Larrabee trying to sneak it here, tries to pitch it. It's fumbled, and it's East Atchison ball. Gavin Irvin recovers.
7, Gavin Irvin comes up with a fumble.
So Larrabee tried to QB sneak it, got stuffed, got spun around, saw Hoyt, tried to pitch it back to him. The ball got, I think, hit the ground, and then Irvin fell on it. And that's going to be a turnover for East Atchison. That's a tough break there for Nodaway Valley inside the 2-yard line, and a turnover to the Wolves. So again, 6-0 here, East Atchison over number 10, Nodaway Valley. But they had the ball at their own 4-yard line, it looks here. So 1st and 10 from the 3 here. Simmons trying to get to the outside. He does get out of the end zone at the half-yard line. Cordell on the stop,
Just gets out of the end zone.
along with Carpenter. So Carpenter and Cordell with the stop. Also, should probably mention here, if there is a hold,
Second down.
we've had 3 holds by East Atchison. If there's a hold in the end zone, it will be a safety. So make sure, keep an eye on that as we're going here. So again, second down and about 14 here for East Atchison. Simmons, back to pass. Looking over the middle for Kephart and just overthrow him. Snodderly in coverage that time, just a little bit high, as Kephart had a step on Snodderly. So 3rd down and 11 come up here for East Atchison. So 3rd down and 14 or so, maybe 13 here for East Atchison from the 1-yard line. Need to get out to the 14 or so for a first. So we'll call it 3rd and 13. Simmons back to pass. Looking to scramble. Still rolling. Going to roll out to his right. Looks over the middle. It's intercepted. Jenkins. Pick six. Pick six, Nodaway Valley. Preston Jenkins in his return gets an interception for a touchdown. As that'll make it 6-6 in this one. As Preston Jenkins, I think the pass was looking for either DeRozier or Dow over the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. Nodaway Valley ties it up on defense. Update in Oregon, Southolt 21, DeKalb 8. 2-point try coming here for Nodaway Valley. Shotgun here for Larrabee. Double wing on the right side. Larrabee going to roll to his right, being chased by Harms. Looking for the end zone and an incomplete. The 2-point is no good, but the damage is done. 9:22 to go in the first half. East Atchison 6, Nodaway Valley 6 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
Should be DeAndre Mincy with the kickoff here for Nodaway Valley. And again, 4-man front here for East Atchison. It should be Gebhards, Kephart, Harms, and Dow in the middle here. 3-man in the second row is DeRozier, Umbarger, and Irvin. And it's going to be popped up, taken by Irvin on the run. And he's going to be taken down just across the 35-yard, almost to the 33-yard line. Ball hit Kephart's hand, went through him, but Irvin able to jump on it and run a couple yards there for East Atchison. You can see it in pre-games. Nodaway Valley was working on that little squib kick for the little onside, and East Atchison's able to recover it this time. Updates, Paris 20, Bramer 16, second quarter there in that one. Again, end of the first quarter, Lockwood 31, Jasper 6. Here, under center I formation. Little option play here. Simmons looking to the outside, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Snodderly.
Simmons on the read option, pushed out of bounds by Snodderly.
So nice play there by Nodaway Valley against that option there. Took away Dow, and he's able to string out Simmons enough for a loss there. So this Nodaway Valley defense, top 5 in the state right now, only giving up 18 points per game. 16 in week 1 to North Andrew and 20 last week to King City. Also update, you can see there with Kevin Noah on the stream, 34-6, Wellington Napoleon over Southwest Livingston. Here, little counter to Kephart to Brooks, and he'll be brought down in the backfield. That's Carpenter on the stop, along with Walker, Snodderly, Jenkins, Cordell. Half the defense there for Nodaway Valley, ready for that counter play. As this will be third down and forever here from the 22-yard line. Need to get to the opposite 38 for a first down. So the 32, that's 8 from the 27, sorry, so 13, so 15 yards here. Third and 15 coming up. Princeton up 24-14 now on Pattonsburg. Simmons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking deep side, looking left, and looking for Kephart. Kephart never saw it. And Snarly all over him. Ball was thrown to the inside. And it looks like East Atchison's going to be forced to punt here again. As East Atchison's gone punt, touchdown, and then pick 6 on their offensive drives here so far. And now they're going to go punt again. So Kephart to punt. Last time was a low snap. This one much better. It's going to be a high punt. And going to take an East Atchison bounce near to about the 38-yard line. Touchdown by Brooks. So ball around midfield there for East Atchison as the pressure was there on the punt block. A couple of guys back there, I think Jenkins and Cordell almost got there for the punt block. Again, 6-6 here. After 1, Albany 12, St. Joe Christian 8. So it's Albany up 8-12 after the first quarter there in St. Joe. Here, quick pass to the outside for Hoyt. Hoyt makes a man miss. Gets to the open space. He'll be driven down out of bounds by DeRozier. Touchdown saving tackle. First down, Nodaway Valley there is Hoyt. One of the quickest guys in the state here in Missouri 8-man football, as Nod Valley going quick. Worth County now up 28-0 in their game over North Andrew. Here, Larrabee keeps it off the right side. He'll be spun down. That's Johnson and Kephart on the stop. Also an update, King City up all over Stanberry, 28-8 in that one. As we're going here, 3 receivers to the right for Nodaway Valley. Going to bring Hoyt in motion. And we got some movement by Patterson on the far side. And it's going to be a false start against Nodaway Valley. So the 2nd and 9 is going to become 2nd and 14. Again, 7:23 to go in this first quarter. Peregrine coming in for Simmons to give Simmons a little breather. I think Coach Barron's going to talk things over with his quarterback here for offense as well.
False start called against the Thunder. The 5-yard penalty remains. 2nd down.
2nd down and 14 coming here for Nodaway Valley. Goff at center. Carpenter left guard. Gray right guard. Crowden is the in on the right side. Quick pass out to the outside to Hoyt, and he'll be taken down. Gavin Irvin with the tremendous open field tackle. And that's going to be another loss on the play, back to the 31-yard line. That's not an easy tackle to make. Ty Hoyt, again, one of the best position players in the state, but a great open field tackle. Down south, Bramer now up 24-20 over Paris. Yeah, I think Anthony's here in this one. It's now taking highlights for KQ2. It is 6-6. 6:40 to go in this first quarter. Larrabee back to pass, looking deep, looking for Cowden, and incomplete. Brooks in coverage along with Dow. So this will bring up 4th down and long for Nodaway Valley. Kind of in no man's land here at the 31-yard line. They could try to punt. I think they have the punting ball in. So the ball is at the 31 on the left hash here. So we'll see what they decide to do here in this one. North Shelby now up 18-0 on St. Paul Lutheran after getting a safety in that one. It will be an offense here. Trips to the left. Larrabee, high snap. It's going to be a double pass here. Hoyt looking. Going back to the right side to Larrabee. He's going to make the catch, but he'll be brought down by Brooks and Kephart. And they're fumbling. They're reaching for the ball, but it's a turnover on downs. Doesn't matter. East Atchison will get the ball. As Hoyt threw it backwards to Hoyt. Hoyt threw it back to Larrabee. But DeRozier and Kephart were all over it. Last year they were all over that double pass as well in the playoff game. So 6:23 to go in this first half. We got probably one play here before the water break. So 1st down and 10. Again, starting O-line here for East Atchison is Johnson, Peregrine, and Harms. Kephart to the right, Spud to the left. Brooks in motion. There's a fumble. It's going to be recovered by Nodaway Valley. The ball's on the ground. It's going to be recovered by Nodaway Valley as Carpenter falls on it. Behrens is trying to argue here. He said his guy had it and the ball was down. The ball came out after he was hit on the ground. Behrens is arguing for it. As he's saying his guy had the ball, was on the ground, and then as soon as he got hit on top, the ball then squirted out. As we're trying to get an update here, the officials are talking about it. I don't know how they overturned this, but Coach Behrens is pleading the case for his guys. He said Harms jumped on it, had the ball, and then when he got hit on top, the ball then squirted out again, and then Nodaway Valley recovered it, is what Coach Behrens is arguing. The call on the field right now is the ball was still loose, and that Carpenter fell on it. So kind of a mess here on the field. Update over in Hopkins, Platte Valley up 32-6 on Mound City. Again, that's second quarter. as we're trying to get a clarification here, as we have a conference near the 24-yard line near the East Atchison bench. Coach Behrens is arguing that they already blew the whistle dead and that he had already put his hands up saying that the play was dead, East Atchison ball, and then changed it whenever he saw Nodaway Valley had the ball there, saying that East Atchison had the ball and down. So we'll see exactly what the call is here. Update here, North Shelby up 24-0 now on St. Paul Lutheran, as that game is into the second quarter in Shelbyville. So again, there's a kind of a mess of here trying to get this all figured out. Again, we have no replay in small school 8-man football.
The ball was recovered.
And they're saying it's going to be East Atchison ball. Now Coach Calfee for Nodaway Valley wants an explanation, as we're going back and forth here trying to get an explanation for both sides. I think what the official's going to tell Coach Calfee is East Atchison fell on it. It was then blown dead, and then Nodaway Valley was able to rip it away from them on there. So we're trying to figure out exactly here. Coach Calfee not going to be happy with the call. Coach Behrens wouldn't have been happy with the call. They're going to just replay the down. I think inadvertent whistle is going to be the call because it's still 1st and 10. So I believe they're going to make an inadvertent whistle. So, again, we wait for his official calls here. We're going to keep it here, though, instead of going to break. Update over in Oregon, DeKalb 29, DeKalb 8. And it will be East Atchison ball, 1st down and 10. I don't think either crowd is happy after that kind of first start. They are saying 2nd or 1st down. He initially said 1st down. The official on the near side saying 1st. He's saying 2nd. So we are saying 2nd down. 1st down. We are saying 1st down and 10. So that'll be 1st down and 10. They're saying inadvertent whistle is the official call.
Inadvertent whistle makes it 1st down and 10.
So 1st and 10. We're just going to say that last play never happened. Erase it from your memories. Here we go. Simmons, off the right side, trying to get to the edge. Snarley's going to push him out of bounds. Snarley does push him out of bounds. And he gets across the 25 up to about the 28-yard line. And we're at 6:12 to go in the first half. We're also right next to the water break. Any play now will have a water break here on the field for our Misha standard water breaks. Nobody knows what's happening here in Fairfax. It's a great time. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Simmons. Quick pass to DeRozier. DeRozier makes the catch, and he'll be taken down the open field. Great tackle by Dylan Walker.
Catch from Simmons, number 14.
And now we're at 6 minutes to go here in the first half, and that's our.
That will bring us to the 6-minute mark.
There's our water timeout. We'll take one with them. With 5:55 to go in the first half, East Atchison 6, Nodaway Valley 6, here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
All right, so we are resetting here. 5:55 to go in the first half. It's 6-6 still in this game after a mess of plays there. Again, 6-6 here. Platte Valley up on Mound City, 32-6. Southold up on DeKalb, 29-8. Rockport was up on Stewartsville, 24-0 still in the first quarter. St. Joe Christian down 12-8 on Albany. Here, a little counter play for East Atchison for Riverdale. He gets to the open field. He's being chased out from behind. Still going to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Riverdale! Riverdale! That is a 56-yard touchdown run. 56 yards for Riverdale.
Touchdown rumble from Riverdale.
Big run there for Riverdale to give the Wolves the lead right back 12-6 here. That's as fast as he's ever been.
So Riverdale showing off the speed, up 12-6. As Tyler Gray was trying to chase him down, Rivers able to outrun the defensive lineman. Simmons rolling to his right, still going to his right. He's going to try a reverse field, go back up, and he'll be taken down by Cordell and Carpenter. So 2-point try is no good. Damage is done. 5:40 to go in the first half. East Atchison 12, Nodaway Valley 6 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
Johnson, the kickoff here for East Atchison, 12-6. East Atchison leads with 5:40 to go in this first half. Worth County now up 36-6 on North Andrew, as the Tigers are all over the Cardinals. Also an update, down south, Concordia kicked and made a field goal, now leading Hughesville 10-0. Deep kick here will be taken at the 1-yard line by Hoyt. And he's going to trip down and fall inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Gavin Irvin there for the stop at the 14.
And I will say that KQ2 did get Riverdale's run on the highlights. You can catch that on KQ2 tonight at 10 o'clock. Shout out to Anthony Crane for the highlights. King City now up 28-14 on Stanberry. They're in Stanberry. Empty backfield for Larrabee. Bring Hoyt in motion from left to right. Larrabee keeping it on the outside. Gets outside of Kephart, and DeRozier's going to bring him down after a short gain here across the 20. That'd be about 5 or 6 yards on that gain. So a nice run there for Nodaway Valley. They're going to call it a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Thunder.
All night so far, he's been able to come up with some huge stops there down the sideline, not let them get loose and have any big plays so far.
Greenfield leading New Heights 20-12. Hoyt breaks a tackle here on the outside, still in the open field, and he'll be brought down by Peregrine along with DeRozier, but a flag is down back at the 21-yard line, right where the play where he kind of broke a couple of tackles there. And we have a block in the back, it looks like, against Nodaway Valley. So again, 20-12.
Block in the back called against the Thunder. We'll bring this back.
So bring it back for Nodaway Valley for the block in the back. It'll be a spot foul from the 21. So we're going to bring it back to about the 10-11 yard line. Need to get up to the 24 for a first down. So 3rd and about 14 or so, 14 or 13. So it's going to bring it back. So again, 12-6 here as we're at 5:27 to go in this first half. Been a defensive struggle here in this one. Spot foul here.
Be 2nd down. We'll call it 13.
They're at the 10-yard line. You get to the 14, so 2nd and 14 coming up here so for Nodaway Valley. 2 receivers to the left is McGinnis and Hoyt. Expect Hoyt to come in motion here for Nodaway Valley, as they like to bring him in motion. There he goes.
Hoyt in motion to that far side there, looking to throw.
Larrabee looking for Cowden, and it's going to be caught, and Irvin's going to be there to make the tackle and does bring him down near the 20-yard line. As they love those little crossing routes by their tight ends. Able to hit King City, get those a few times last week. But here, third down and about 7, and they're going quick. 3 receivers to the right. Larrabee went hard count, didn't have it. 2 defensive ends standing up was Harms and Kephart for East Atchison. Peregrine and Johnson. Larrabee going deep, looking for his man, incomplete, looking for McGinnis. That's Brooks in coverage with DeRozier over the top.
Brooks and DeRozier back on the coverage.
So it's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 7 coming for Nodaway Valley, down 12-6 with 4:47 to go. Update here. Bramer now up 32-20 on Paris. 2 minutes to go in that first half. Hoyt to punt here. He's had 1 decent punt and 1 bad punt. DeRozier sitting at about his 33-yard line. Hoyt's a good punt off this time. Great punt. Going to flip the field all the way down to the 17-yard line of East Atchison. That's like a 60-yard punt. That's a big punt there. Also, we just want to zoom in here just because he loves this. Anthony Crane shooting highlights on the sideline. Going to zoom in on Anthony. Anthony just waved to the camera here. He's going to shake his head. He's not happy with me right now. Anthony wants me to say for the Brands on the show there. Great punt by the sophomore Ty Hoyt. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Wellington Napoleon 62, Southwest Livingston 6. So Simmons in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is Kephart. Simmons back to pass. Going to try to roll out of the pocket. Flag comes down. He's going to heave it deep. Has Brooks. It's going to be caught. This one is coming back, though. There's a flag in the area of holding.
But there's a flag on this play.
So a big catch there gets up to the 35-yard line at Nodaway Valley, but this one's coming back. And it's going to be a hold there against East Atchison. As EA offensive line with their, I think, 4th hold of this first half. Got a deep play there to Brooks and double coverage. DeRozier also there trying to make it on the catch. And I'm not going to say if the holding not, but Anthony Crane says no holding. So give him a shout out. No hold there. So it would be half distance to the goal from the 12 to about the 6. 4:22. Update here, South Holt 35, DeKalb 8, still second quarter in that one in Oregon. So Simmons is going to be back to pass here. Back to throw probably here for East Atchison at the 6-yard line. And we have a bleeder here for Nodaway Valley. It's Carpenter. Have to come out for a play. Goff going to come in for his substitution. Again, Carpenter, one of the best defensive tackles in the state of Missouri, has shown out well tonight. So, first down and about 16 coming up here for East Atchison. Ball again on their own goal line. Brooks breaks 1 tackle, and he'll be chased down from behind by Snodderly. So a little counterplay to Brooks, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. Lose a yard back to the 5. Back to the 4-yard line. So ball's to the 4, and he got to the 22 for a first down. We'll call this second down and 18 for the Wolves after the holding call and the loss of 1 on first down. As the holding calls have been the call here. So here goes Simmons in the shotgun with Irvin beside him. Irvin, handoff up the middle. He'll be taken down for a short gain by Tyler Gray. Nice stop by Tyler Gray from Nodaway Valley.
Number 55, Tyler Gray on that stop.
Update, Princeton 32, Pattonsburg 22. That should be in the second quarter in that one. Yep, 6 minutes to go in the first half there between Princeton and Pattonsburg. High-scoring game there as well. A little lower scoring last year where it was 96-92. So East Atchison kind of playing a little safe offense here at their own goal line. Threw a pick six earlier. And we have a timeout by Coach Behrens here with 2:31 to go in this first half. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Missouri 8-Man Football on Facebook Live. 2:30 to go in the first half. East Atchison 12, Nodaway Valley 6 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Back here in Fairfax, East Atchison 12, Nodaway Valley 6 here. 2:30 to go in this first half. East Atchison has a 3rd down and 18 from their own 4-yard line. Send Brooks out to motion by himself to the left side. Hoyt kind of goes with him. Simmons, back to pass. Looking deep for Brooks, and throw was out of bounds. Led him a little too far out of bounds as Simmons had to get rid of it. The press rush coming in on him a little bit. And this will bring up 4th down and long for the Wolves as Kephart is going to be punting from his own end zone. It's become a punt battle here. Updates. Late second quarter, North Shelby 40, St. Paul Lutheran 8. As Kephart is going to put his, be about 8 yards deep in the end zone to punt this one off. Takes the punt. Gets a high punt off. Not much distance. Going to take a roll there. It's going to go to about the 34-yard line.
Ball bounces to about the 35-yard line.
So we're about 2:14 to go in this first half. Nodaway Valley takes over at their own 34 in a 12-6 game.
Before the end of the half. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get something started. Their only points coming from 2 minutes.
2 receivers to the right, 1 inside on the left side. It's Nodderly. Larrabee going to send Hoyt in motion. Hand off to Hoyt, trying to get to the edge. And he's going to be brought down. Great play by Gavin Irvin. Fins off the block by Cowden and takes down Hoyt in the open field. Again, Gavin Irvin coming in today for the injured Brody Winahan, who was top 6 in the state in tackles with 27 going into this week. He'll be out for a few weeks here as he injured his wrist last week versus Albany. But he'll be back later in the season, hopefully by the Rockport game in Week 8. 2 receivers here to the left is Patterson and Hoyt. Hoyt coming in motion. And Larrabee keeping it himself, trying to go off the right side, and he'll be stopped down there. Kephart, Harms, all both in on the stop. Also Tate Johnson. The whole D-line there for East Atchison there for that stop. Halftime, Worth County 50, North Andrews 6. As Worth County, all Tigers there in that conference opener against North Andrew. Here, 3rd down and 4. High snap, hand off to Hoyt. Hoyt goes up the middle. It's going to be right near a 1st down.
55.
Peregrine on the stop.
Bo Perrigan gave Harms on the assist.
6 minutes in the left to go in the first half. South Holt leads DeKalb 42-8 now as South Holt starting to roll. They're saying 4th down here. They're going to measure this. Nodaway Valley wanted to go quick, and now they're going to say a 1st down. So Nodaway Valley wanted to go quick. They're going to reset the chains now with 50 seconds to go in this first half.
1st down for the Thunder.
As Nodaway Valley's going to be on it, they're going to start it on his whistle. $57 seconds on the clock.
57.
56. 56 seconds on the clock is what we're going with. We're trying to hear the official from the middle of the field over here to the press box. We need that Mr. Peterson booming voice to get that across the field. Quick pass to Hoyt to the outside here. Hoyt trying to get to the outside. He'll be tackled and spun out of bounds by Kephart. Gain of about 4 on the play for Hoyt. As Nodaway Valley trying to tie this game up, maybe take the lead going into halftime. It's 12-6 East Atchison. 41.7 seconds to go in this first half. The ball is at 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Judge, make a mark. Thank you.
38-32, Princeton leading Pattonsburg in that one.
He doesn't put his hands up so far tonight.
Two receivers to the right. Hoyt possibly coming in motion. He does. Larrabee, keeper, off the left side. Gets to the open field. Just DeRozier. DeRozier's going to make the tackle. Inbounds.
Tackled by DeRozier.
And they're going to stop it there momentarily. He was tackled inbounds. 37.8 seconds remaining.
It'll be a first down and goal for the Thunder.
First and goal.
5.
And they're going to say he was out of bounds. Now they're going to roll the clock. 37 seconds to go. First and goal for Nodaway Valley. Larrabee in the shotgun. Hoyt coming in motion. Larrabee keeping it himself off the right side, looking to get to the edge. He will get to the edge, and touchdown.
Touchdown. Thunder. Larrabee.
Kephart hits him at the pylon, but he's in for 6. So 12-6 there. As that was Kephart who hit him right at the goal line there, but Larrabee's able to get in. Yes, it is Southolt 42-8 over DeKalb. There's still 6 minutes to go in that first half there in Oregon. Update, Northland Christian up 20-8 on Cornerstone. Almost halftime here. Hoyt, he's going to get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Nodaway Valley takes their first lead of the game, 14-12 over East Atchison. With 24 seconds to go in this first half, we'll take a timeout and be back with more here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altech Industries, where your future is now. Altech offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altech. Visit jobs.altech.com. That's jobs.altech.com to apply.
And we're back here. Mincy to kick off here. They do like to onside it here. Have the hands team up front here for Nodaway Valley, including Dow, Kephart, and Harms. Mincy's going to pop it up. Taken by Irvin. He's just going to fall on it right there at the 28-yard line.
Stop at the 28-yard line. First down for the Wolves. We have 22 seconds left.
Halftime, Appleton City 16, Drexel 6 is the score there at half. And King City up 34-14 on Stanberry. And that is a halftime score there in Stanberry. Again, East Atchison can throw the ball a little bit, so this half's not over. 22.8 seconds left. Nodaway Valley's pass rush has been excellent, though. Simmons looking deep for Kephart, just over his hands. Not enough air underneath that ball as Kephart was running down the sideline. Man slow getting up here for East Atchison is Carpenter. He's going to refuse the sub. As Cordell, Carpenter, and Gray, the D-line here still for Nodaway Valley. 17.8 seconds to go in this first half. Say hi to Anthony on the stream. We're just going to follow Anthony down the sideline here until the play starts. Okay, here we go. So, three receivers to the right, one to the left. Simmons. Looking for DeRozier, and he's going to drop it, just couldn't quite make it. He high-pointed over Larrabee, but couldn't bring it in. As DeRozier tried to high-point it, got up in the air, just couldn't quite reel in the pass. 12.4 seconds to go in this first half. Third down and 10 coming here for the Wolves. Halftime in Northwest Hughesville, Concordia 10, Hughesville 0. DeKalb scores, making it 42-14. South Holt leads in that one. Here, East Atchison. Also halftime, Greenfield 26, New Heights Christian 18 down there in New Heights. Simmons, run off the right side. He's going to be taken to the ground by Gray and Cordell.
Number 55
And that is going to do it for the first half.
and 80.
So into the first half, it is Nodaway Valley 14, East Atchison 12. As we go to timeout and halftime here, we'll be back with a halftime report next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner. This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The game of the week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altech Industries, where your future is now. Altech offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altech. Visit jobs.altech.com. That's jobs.altech.com to apply.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine cornheads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
As we are back in Fairfax, Devin Albertson from Missouri 8-man football. Both teams back on the field with the 3-minute reset here for halftime. As this one is Nodaway Valley 14, East Atchison 12. And again, some updates from around the state as we get to halftime here. As we are going. Halftime, final score, Platte Valley 52, Mound City 6. South Holt up 56-20 late second quarter versus DeKalb. Rockport, last we saw, was up 24-0 on Stewartsville Osborne. No update for that game in a while. Actually, we have a halftime score. Rockport 70, Stewartsville Osborne 0 is the score there at halftime. Halftime, Albany 26, St. Joe Christian 14. Halftime, Worth County 50, North Andrews 6. Halftime, King City 34, Stanberry 14. Late second quarter, Princeton 38, Pattonsburg 22. Halftime, Concordia 10, Northwest Hughesville 0. Slater at halftime over Sweet Springs 36-14. Halftime, Wellington Napoleon 60, Southwest Livingston 6. Halftime, North Shelby 58, St. Paul Lutheran 15. Fourth quarter action, Schuyler County 34, Plattsburgh 30. Halftime, Bramer 32, Paris 20. Halftime, Northland Christian 20, Cornerstone 8. Halftime, Appleton 16, Drexel 6. Also at halftime, Osceola's 18, Liberal 14. Lockwood 46, Jasper 6 at halftime. And the last halftime score we have is New Heights trailing Greenfield 26-18 at the break. So again, a lot of scores from around the area going right now. A few close games, and a few games not so much. Here, it's 14-12. Nodaway Valley leads East Atchison. Also, if you're updated, the Royals won today, 8-3 over the Pirates. And that is halftime. Princeton leads Pattonsburg 38-22. So another halftime there. So halftime there across the board as we are getting after it here. As we're back here, it should be East Atchison ball to start the second half as Nodaway Valley got it to start the game. Stanberry opens up second half with a touchdown over King City. King City still leads that one 34-20 as we are going into the third quarter here and in Stanberry. As again, if you know, Coach Hilton is actually the brother-in-law to Coach Behrens here at East Atchison. Used to have some battles every year. 40 seconds to go in the first half. South Holt 63, DeKalb 20. Still going there in the first half in that one. As we're going to start the third quarter here in Fairfax. Mincy to kick off for Nodaway Valley. Front line there for East Atchison is Kephart, Johnson, Dow, and Harms. With Umbarger, DeRozier, and Irvin in front of them. And the ball's going to be down, and can't tell who has it. East Atchison does recover it. Owen DeRozier falls on it. As they kicked it at the freshman Umbarger, who did not go to get it. DeRozier saves the day for East Atchison. Ball at the 15-yard line, so that's as good as a touchback at this point. But a nice little risk-reward play there for Nodaway Valley as they almost get the ball back there on the long onside kick. Halftime, Norburn Hardin Central up big, 56-8 over Santa Fe. Again, that is at halftime there in Hardin. And carry off the left side.
55 on the tackle.
Gray, Jenkins, and Walker on the stop. Loss of 2. Not much going there for that East Atchison offense. Again, hit on a pass play to Kephart for a touchdown, then a long touchdown run by Dow. Other than that, it's been tough sledding for the East Atchison offense. This Nodaway Valley D-line is one of the best in the state, and they're showing off tonight. Here, just under 11 minutes to go in this third quarter. 14-12, Nodaway Valley over East Atchison. As we're going here, second down and 12 for the Wolves. 2 receivers to each side. Kephart and Dow to the left. DeRozier and Brooks to the right. Blitz here by Nodaway Valley, and that's Jenkins all over him.
Sacked by Jenkins. Third down.
As Jenkins and Cordell back there in a hurry with the stop. Nodaway Valley, one of the best defenses in the state, and they're showing out tonight. Third down and forever here for the Wolves.
Walked it in for the Thunder, and right there, getting right on top of Simmons there for the sack. Huge play, especially when the Wolves are backed up this close to their own end zone.
Simmons, keeper, going to pitch it back. It's going to be fumbled. Still taken by East Atchison
Fumble on the play.
and recovered by Brooks. Luckily there for the Wolves. Almost disaster there for the Wolves offense. They're going to be forced to punt.
Hoyt and Snodderly.
Update there in Concordia and Hughesville. Concordia up 16-0 on Northwest Hughesville there in the third quarter now. As we have games going into the second half. Kephart's going to take off now up the sideline. He gets across the 10, up to the 11, well short of the first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley after the botched snap on the punt. So a big shift there, Nodaway Valley getting the ball back here. Huge play there for Nodaway Valley's special teams and defense, getting a stop, and now have the ball at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10 for the Thunder. Handoff up the middle to Snodderly, and he's going to be taken down at first by Irvin. Gang tackles there by the East Atchison D-line.
Irvin grabs an ankle.
As it looks like Johnson and Peregrine also there on the stop for East Atchison. The 2D tackles getting there in a hurry.
For the Wolves, Gavin Irvin, he didn't really play a ton last year. He's made tons of tackles for the Wolves. Very, very good tackles.
As Hoyt's going to be split out to the left. Shotgun here for Snarley with Larrabee with Snarley behind him. Snarley goes up the middle, goes straight up the gut, and he's going to be hit and pushed back. That's Peregrine and Harms on the stop.
Peregrine and others clog up the middle. Take Johnson. 3rd down.
3rd and goal here for the Thunder inside the 5-yard line, but the 4.5. About 3 yards of carry here in the first 2 plays for Nodaway Valley. 4 yards to go with 2 tries left. 8:20 to go in this third quarter. Hoyt split out to the right. Brooks on him. Larrabee trying to run to the right side. Kephart almost has him, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Kephart couldn't quite bring him down. The dumb wall blocks the camera angle for that one, but Larrabee gets in for 6, 20-12. So a nice touchdown there for Larrabee. So 20-12 now. Nodaway Valley over East Atchison. The turnover on downs, and then the touchdown there for Nodaway Valley makes it a 1-score game. A 2-point conversion here makes it a 2-score game here with 8:08 to go in the third quarter. Larrabee and Snodderly in the shotgun. Larrabee rolling to his right, trying to get to the edge, and he's going to be in for 2. And the coaches for East Atchison wanted a hold call. They will not get it. And Nodaway Valley now puts up a 2-score lead on East Atchison, 22-12. Take a break here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
As Mincy to kick off here for Nodaway Valley. It's a hard up the middle, taken by DeRozier. DeRozier, stop, running, trying to break a couple of tackles, and he's going to drag a couple of guys near the 30-yard line. Multiple defenders there. Jax Cowden on the stop for Nodaway Valley, the talented freshman for the Thunder. So East Atchison hasn't had much offensively today. A couple touchdowns, one Simmons to Kephart, and one long run by Dow. Other than that, it's been tough sledding for this EA offense. Just haven't been able to block the defensive line for Nodaway Valley. It's been tough sledding here for the EA offensive line. D-line here for Nodaway Valley. Cordell, Carpenter, and Gray. Simmons in the shotgun. Dow with him. Simmons pedaling backwards. Going to escape to his right, to his left. Looking for Kephart, and it's going to be incomplete. Update third quarter. Southwest Livingston trails Wellington Napoleon 60-14. Thank you to Kevin Noah. Flag on the play. The receiver in the area. Flag down about where he threw it, so maybe it's going to be roughing the passer. I didn't look at Simmons after he threw it. As Kephart was the intended receiver there, he got a hand on it. Let's see here. It's back at where he threw it, so we'll see there. And Nodaway Valley's backing up here. Personal foul, roughing the passer is the call against Nodaway Valley. As Simmons is being chased by a couple of guys. I think they might have got Gray on that one. Big play there for the Nodaway Valley East Atchison offense, getting free 15 yards there in the late hit. As the ball is up to the 36-yard line of Nodaway Valley. Two receivers to the right, one to the left here for East Atchison. Three-man front for Nodaway Valley. Simmons, back to pass. Looking for the quick out route to Brooks. Brooks makes the catch, can be brought down by Hoyt and Walker. Across the 30, up to about the 28-yard line. Down south, Appleton City leading Drexel 24-6. Shout out to Coach Dean for the updates there. Again, Coach Dean injured his Achilles in week 1. Had to have surgery yesterday, so he is not going to be on the sideline for the rest of the year. But he's going to give me some great updates for Drexel football while he is off his feet. Quick pass to Brooks on the outside. Brooks, there's a break of tackle from Hoyt. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Hoyt and Larrabee. That should be enough for a first down, though, up to the 25-yard line.
That's good enough for EA Wolves.
So first down, East Atchison here. And we got 1st and 10 for East Atchison. Dow next to Simmons. Simmons, run off the right side, following his blockers, but he's going to be stuffed short as Carpenter and Cordell both pushing back.
54.
So Carpenter and Cordell with the stop. No gain, made it a game a yard on the play.
Short gain.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Again, that Nodaway Valley defensive line has been putting in work today. It's been tough sledding for the Wolves' rushing attack. That hasn't been great this year, but it's been effective. Update, King City leads Stanberry now 42-20. That is third quarter there. We're also in the third quarter between Princeton and Pattonsburg as well. Last time I saw, still 38-22 Princeton in that one. Here, two receivers to each side here for East Atchison. Simmons by himself in the shotgun. Simmons back to pass. Looking deep. Middle of the field for Irvin. And he's going to bring it in for a touchdown. 24-yard touchdown pass from Simmons to Gavin Irvin. That is Irvin's first offensive touchdown of the year. He had a pick six last week, but he gets a 24-yard touchdown. That's a beautiful rainbow pass by Blake Simmons. Shout out to the offensive line for giving him time to throw on that one. And East Atchison gets on the board here in the second half, 22-18. East Atchison needs a two-point conversion, though. They are 0 for 2 so far. Nodaway Valley is 2 out of 3. Simmons and Brooks in the backfield. Irvin the wingback. Simmons back to pass. Danced around a little bit. Looked over the middle. It's going to be caught by DeRozier. No, incomplete. He gets smoked by Jenkins.
Incomplete. Two-point conversion is no good.
And no flag there. It's going to be 22-18 here in the third quarter here at Missouri 8-man football. And we come back, well, the kickoff next here. Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altech Industries, where your future is now. Altech offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altech. Visit jobs.altech.com. That's jobs.altech.com to apply.
As we're back here, Gavin Irvin with the touchdown there. Reception from Blake Simmons, 24-yarder. 2-point was no good, so still 22-18. East Atchison trailing Nodaway Valley. Tate Johnson kick here. Thank you, Jeremy Baker. Worth County up 58-6 in the third quarter over North Andrew. As Johnson's going to squib it. No man's land. And it's going to be recovered by Nodaway Valley by Orrin Goff.
First down for the Thunder.
Just outside the
25-yard line.
So 58-6, Worth County leading North Andrew. Lockwood going to the fourth quarter up on Jasper, 58-6. Lockwood, number 6 team in our media poll, is rolling again. After losing to Archie week 1, they've beaten Drexel and are leading Jasper big this week to try to get to 2-1. Here, handoff up the middle for Snodderly, trying to bounce it to the outside. Not much going there, up to the 30-yard line.
Cam Brooks, first to contact. 64, Gabe Harms on the assist. Second down.
So, and that should be the water break here. With 5:56 to go in the third quarter, it is Nodaway Valley 22, East Atchison 18 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine corn heads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
And we're back here, 5:56 to go in the third quarter. East Atchison trailing Nodaway Valley 22-16. Again, Nodaway Valley number 10 in our media poll this week, tied with St. Joe Christian, who currently at the half is trailing Albany 26-14. That should be going to the third quarter here pretty soon, though, if it hasn't already. But here, just under 6 minutes to go in the third. Nodaway Valley up by 4 with the ball. Larrabee under center, Snarley the tailback. Hoyt split out to the right. Handoff. And breaking down here, Snodderly taken down by Dow. River Dow playing middle linebacker. Gain of 1 for Snodderly. Not much there. Great tackle by River. Another touchdown there for Stanberry as they now trail King City 42-26. So kind of a back and forth game there. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter in that one. Concordia now pulling away from Hughesville up 23-0. Quick pass to Hoyt, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. Cameron Brooks steps up and makes the big hit. And this will bring up fourth down for Nodaway Valley.
Open field tackle. Fourth down.
So late third quarter in that one, Concordia up 23-0 on Hughesville. Into the third quarter, Worth County up 58-6. So Hoyt's had one bad punt, one good punt, and one great punt. This is going to be a good punt again. Going to bounce inside the 15 to the 12. DeRozier trying to get to the edge. He will not. Taken down by a couple of different Thunders. There it looks like Cowden, Goff, and Mincy on the stop. So 3 guys back deep there for Nodaway Valley. They go into the fourth quarter. Worth County up big, 58-6 over North Andrew. Here we're 4:42 to go in the third. East Atchison trailing in this one by 4. Again, the difference in this game is 2-point conversions. EA 0 for 3. Nodaway Valley 2 for 3, and that's your 4-point difference right now. Again, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is Kephart for East Atchison. Simmons in the shotgun with Dow beside him. Quick pass to Kephart against Patterson, breaking one tackle, and he'll be pushed out of bounds by Cordell and Jenkins.
Number 40, Jenkins.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
Cordell.
As Patterson playing off there, so East Atchison's going to take the free 6 yards. Update here, Bramer 40, Paris 26, third quarter in that one. Again, D-line here. Mincy's going to be in the game and golf for Nodaway Valley, getting some of their D-linemen a break. Going to a 4-man front here with Jenkins stepping up. Cordell, the only starting D-lineman in right now for Nodaway Valley. And it doesn't matter. Mincy and Goff with the stop. Loss of a couple there as Nod Valley just dominating the line of scrimmage here as Tate Johnson is going to come limping off here. Jax Peregrine coming in. So backup lineman in here is Tate Johnson. Maybe got stepped on or he's kind of holding his leg a little bit there. Maybe he's cramping up a little bit as Tate Johnson, one of the best linemen in the state, comes to the sideline here. So the new line here for East Atchison is Harms at right guard, Peregrine at center, and then Jax Peregrine at left guard. Kephart split out to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Simmons back to pass. He's going to take off this time now. He'll be hit by a couple of defenders. Looks like Cordell, Walker, and Jenkins on the stop.
80. Cordell. It'll be 4th down and 5.
So 4th and 5 coming here. As Simmons is going to come off the field. They're going to punt here as Gavin Irving comes in for the punt team. Again, last time we had a bad snap on the punt, and Kephart had to try to run for it from his own goal line, set up the last Nodaway Valley touchdown. Here, he's back deep. Low snap again, goes through his legs. Kephart trying to roll to his left now, still running, and he's going to be losing big yards there. That's the second bad snap there for East Atchison on their punt. It's actually their third bad snap, the second one that's in disaster here.
As does Cordell.
And he's back at the 13-yard line.
Deep in Wolves territory.
As Bo Peregrine is going to stay in on defense now. In for Johnson, as Johnson's getting his legs back underneath him. So now 3-man line will be Harms, Peregrine, and Kephart for East Atchison. 2:34 to go in the third quarter. Nodaway Valley trying to extend their lead here, up 4 right now. 2:34 to go in the third quarter. Larrabee's got Hoyt to his right along with Patterson split out. Hoyt comes in motion again. Larrabee keeps up the middle, has plenty of running room. He's going to be hit by DeRozier.
Pulled down by DeRozier. First down and goal for the Thunder.
First and goal here for the Thunder. I'm trying to get the camera set up here so we can see towards the goal line here on this side. First and goal coming up here for Nodaway Valley from about the 2. Larrabee has 2 back-to-back touchdown runs here. Princeton leads Pattonsburg 44-22 now. Larrabee up the middle, and he's going to power his way in for touchdown. That makes it Nodaway Valley 28, East Atchison 18. So 28-18 here, Nodaway Valley leading East Atchison. Here with 2:14 to go in the third quarter as Nodaway Valley pulls a 2-score lead here again in this one. Up by 10, can go up by 2 full touchdowns here with a 2-point conversion. Again, they are 2 for 3 on 2-point conversions so far tonight, going for their 4th here. Trying to make it 3 out of 4. East Atchison trying to keep them out of the end zone here. Larrabee and Walker. Larrabee, keeper, off the right side. Dow chasing, and Dow's going to bring him down short. 2-point conversion is no good. So 2-point try fails. Damage is done, though. Nodaway Valley 28, East Atchison 18 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
We're back here after Larrabee's third touchdown run of the game. Nodaway Valley leads East Atchison 28-18. Also down south, Bramer 48, Paris 26. Update down south, Appleton leads Drexel 24-14. 24-12, sorry, with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's the kick by Nodaway Valley. DeRozier trying to get to the edge, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Cowden near the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for East Atchison. Again, DeRozier had 3 receiving touchdowns last week. This week it's been Kephart and Irvin in the air and Dow on the ground for East Atchison's 3 scoring touchdowns. For the 3 scores, they're 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions, though, which is why the 4-3 touchdown lead is actually a 10-point lead instead of just 6 here in this one. Nodaway Valley is 2 of 4 on 2-point conversions. East Atchison 0 for 3. As again, DeRozier on the line on the far side. Looking over the middle for Brooks. It is almost caught. Nearly intercepted by Hoyt. Nearly caught by Brooks. And that'll be an incomplete. Also an update here for East Atchison. Tate Johnson back in the game for the Wolves. Back in at left guard. Was out momentarily. As we have an injury down here. Back there is Cameron Brooks. We'll take one with them. Also, 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter, Wellington up 60-20 on Southwest Livingston. Timeout here. Back with more. 2:04 to go in the third quarter. Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner. This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The game of the week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
And we're back here as Cameron Brooks comes off on his own power. They're getting stretched out on the sideline over here on the near side. Gavin Irvin comes in the game for Brooks. We had a touchdown reception earlier, did Irvin. Update, St. Paul trailing North Shelby 56-22 in the third quarter. Going to bring Irvin in motion. He handed to Irvin. Tries to get to the outside. The ball was fumbled. Forced by Cordell, recovered by Simmons. As a avoid disaster there. Third down and long come up here for East Atchison. Looks like he had a step on the edge, but looks like I think Cordell poked it out as soon as he got it and was able to disrupt that play. Cordell has been a menace today against this East Atchison offensive line. Again, other scores we have updates for in this one. Again, this one is 28-18. Third quarter. Platte Valley defeated Mountain City at a halftime score of 52-6. At halftime, Rockport was up on Stewartsville 70-0. Here, Simmons in the shotgun, wing right for Irvin. A blitz coming for Nodaway Valley. Looking over the middle for Irvin and just had to get rid of it. As Walker comes on a delayed blitz. Update down south, third quarter action. New Heights trailing Greenfield 26-24. So that's a great game down there. We'll see what East Atchison does here. They've had a couple of punts. They're going to try to punt this one. Brooks comes in. And a couple of bad snaps here in the last couple ones. This time we get the snap off. Kephart gets a high punt away. Hoyt going to take it off the left side here. Be tracked down by Simmons.
Fair catch called by Hoyt. Nope, I guess not.
East Atchison coach saying that it was fair caught. Hoyt took off. Coach Barron's looking for an explanation. So right now they have it set at the 29-yard line. Could be back near the 20. As East Atchison coach are saying he fair caught it. No discussion here around the 30-yard line. East Atchison now leads 30-12. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sorry, Appleton City leads Drexel. They're going to say no fair catch. And a kick punt return back to the 29-yard line. As Coach Barron's looking for an explanation still. Be 1st and 10 coming up here for Nodaway Valley at the 29-yard line. Handoff up the middle for, I think, Walker there. It is Dylan Walker with the carry. Brought down by Brooks and others across the 20, 35 to the 36. Update, Concordia now up 30-0 on Northwest Hughesville. They're just going to do a workmanlike win there on the road against Hughesville. It's going to be a tough, gritty win there for the Orioles. Walker in the backfield, fumbled snap. Going to be taken by Walker, going to miss the guy in the backfield, but gets stood up by Johnson and Simmons. No gain on the play, maybe a half a yard on the broken play. Final score, Wellington Napoleon 66, Southwest Livingston 20 is the final in that one. And we are going to the fourth quarter here in Fairfax. Nodaway Valley leading 28-18. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more next here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
And right there at the end of that quarter, when we went to timeout, Coach Barron's let the side official here know one too many words, and they threw a flag on Coach Barron's, it looks like. Can't tell if it's just going to be a sideline warning and actually 15 yards here. We're going to wait to see. As we're waiting there, South Holt gets a pick six, open second half by Hayes Weller. They now lead 71-20 over DeKalb. As still a discussion there at midfield. Other scores from around the state as we go into the fourth quarter here. Worth County up on North Andrews 64-6 in the fourth quarter. Stanberry trailing King City 42-26. Last update we had. And Princeton all over Pattonsburg right now 50-22. Fourth quarter, Concordia leading Northwest Hughesville 30-0. North Shelby up on St. Paul Lutheran 64-22. Final score, Wellington Napoleon 66. Southwest Livingston 20. Halftime, Slater was up on Sweet Springs 36-14. And Norburn Hardin Central is leading Santa Fe at halftime 56-8. So dead ball, off sportsmanlike conduct. They're saying it's against Nodaway Valley or East Atchison? I don't know what's happening here for sure. We don't know what's happening. I think it was against East Atchison going that way in the third quarter, so now Nodaway Valley is going this way in the fourth. I really don't know what's happening. Lockwood defeats Jasper 64-6 is the final there.
Okay. We have a change of quarter, a penalty at the end of the quarter on sportsmanlike, 15-yard penalty called against the Wolves. It'll be a first down for the Thunder.
So 64-6 was the win for Lockwood over Jasper. The other final that we have is Wellington Napoleon wins 66-20 over Southwest Livingston. So I'll get those updated on the spreadsheets. But here, first down for Nodaway Valley. Would have been third down, but the unsportsmanlike free first down. Flag comes out. Both Carpenter and Peregrine both jump.
False start.
And as they false start against the Thunder, they're going to get Carpenter on the false start. Worth County game also goes final. They take down North Andrews 64-6 is the final in that one. As Worth County starts the year at 2-1. So 64-6. Here we go. Nodaway Valley back in the I formation. 1st and 15. Handoff up the middle. Harms with the stop as he fights through the Tyler Gray block.
Second down.
That was Snarley on the carry. So again, we're getting more updates here as we get here closer to they call it the witching hour on Red Zone. But we're here at Missouri 8-man football for East Atchison Nodaway Valley. A 10-point lead for the Thunder here with the ball. Rolling to the left side here is Larrabee, and he's going to be hit and tackled for a loss. Gavin Irvin having himself a ball game here, the junior. Larrabee on the keeper. It'll be third down here for the Thunder. As third down and long coming here from Nodaway Valley. They do like that double pass, so be aware of that. 3 receivers to the right. Snarley on the line. Larrabee looking right side. Looking, and it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Looking for Patterson. Nodaway Valley coaches wanting a flag, not going to get one. As DeRozier there on the stop. All 3 DBs back there for East Atchison. This is going to bring up 4th down as they throw the ball there. DeRozier looking for the interception. Would have been an EA record for interceptions in a career. He has a current 3-way tie with that. He's 1 interception away from taking that lead in solo first place. 10:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball on the left hash. Larrabee, they're going to go for it. 4th and 15. Hoyt in motion. Hand off to Hoyt. It's a double pass. Hoyt looking for Snodderly. It's going to be incomplete. Had this man open at the 15-yard line. Couldn't quite get there. Underthrew him. DeRozier and Irvin in coverage. And that'll be a turnover on down back to East Atchison at the 33-yard line. There's a discussion happening by a couple of officials. I think they're just kind of getting things reset for this next drive. DeKalb scores again, now down 71-26 to South Holt. South Holt's defense not looking better this week. Has struggled the first couple of weeks, and they continue to leak a little bit of oil. But here, 1st and 10 for East Atchison to the 33-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Kephart to the right. DeRozier out to the left. Simmons back to pass. Looking for Kephart. He's just going to throw away towards his intended receiver. As early pressure there against Simmons forces the throwaway. Again, 10.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Going into the fourth quarter, Princeton up on Pattonsburg 58-22. Three receivers left, one to the right here for East Atchison. Simmons in the shotgun. Simmons, back to pass. Looking for Irvin, and it's going to be intercepted. Heck of a play by Ty Hoyt as he makes the interception going out of bounds. As Ty Hoyt, the sophomore, cuts in front of Simmons, his second interception of the game, and a great play by the Nodaway Valley defense. Updates, late third quarter, Appleton City up 30-18 on Drexel. Drexel hanging around against the 9th-ranked Appleton City Bulldogs. Here, ball on the left hash. Bring Hoyt in motion. Hand out to Hoyt. Hoyt trying to get to the outside. He's going to be stuffed for a loss. Kephart and Dow there on the stop for East Atchison.
By number 10, River Dow. 22, Kephart.
Late third quarter, Greenfield trailing New Heights now 32-26. Again, this is a old school back and forth defensive ball game here. 28-18, Nodaway Valley leading East Atchison with the ball. 9:50 to go in the ball game. Larrabee in the shotgun. Hoyt split out to the left. He's going to get the catch. He's trying to cut up inside of Harms. He does. Breaks a tackle. Still going into the open field. There goes Ty Hoyt, and he is going to score the touchdown. There is a flag down. Flag down at the 34-yard line. And I believe we might have a hold here. I believe Mincy might have held DeRozier there for it. As it stands right now, that is a 46-yard touchdown, but it's a hold against Nodaway Valley, and that one's coming back. It looks like Mincy bear hugged DeRozier there, so he couldn't get going. And it's going to be a holding call there against Nodaway Valley. He's going to wipe out the touchdown that will put him up by 3 scores. As Hoyt showing off his explosiveness there in the open field, breaking 1 tackle, and he was off to the races. So it's going to be second and long here. And that's going into the fourth quarter down south between New Heights and Greenfield. New Heights up by 6 there, 32-26. So it's going to be second down and 13 from the Nodaway Valley 36. Need to get to the East Atchison 31 for a first. Larrabee, back to pass. Looking, he's going to take off now. Kephart chasing. Kephart can't quite get to him. And Brooks is going to take him down, but it's going to be a first down for Larrabee as he barrels his way across Brooks to the 30-yard line for a first. And that's going to take more time off the clock as well. Also down up in northwest Missouri, King City up 48-26, fourth quarter over Stanberry. That is with about 5 minutes to go on that one here. Snarling on the carry on the left side. A flag comes down near Gavin Irvin on the ground. Peregrine and Harms on the stop. Hold against Nodaway Valley is the call. So another hold here. A lot of holds here on both sides today. Princeton up 58-28 on Pattonsburg. Another update, Appleton City up 38-18 now over Drexel. 12 minutes to go. And we have an official timeout here with 9:17 to go in the game. As Snarley, I think, is maybe bleeding. Had to come out there. Walker can come in the game for him. 9:13 to go in the game. First and long here for Nodaway Valley. High snap goes over Larrabee's head. He's got the fall on it back at the 30-yard line.
Second down and long.
If anybody wants some good news, 1:51 to go in the fourth quarter. UNLV 23, Kansas 20. That makes Mr. Casey Martin, the Mizzou fan, happy here in the press box. Makes me happy too. I remember when Kansas was going to make the playoff. That was fun for a couple weeks. But here we go. We have second down and about a country mile. We're at the Nodaway Valley 30. Need to get down to the East Atchison 20 for a first. So we're second and 30. We're closer from Tarkio to Burlington than we are for this first down. Handoff up the middle to Walker. He's going to rumble his way forward, push the pile up for a gain of 4.
Pack of Wolves bringing down.
That's going to keep the clock rolling, though, here with 8:12 to go in the ball game. A 2-score lead for Nodaway Valley. So again, 8 minutes to go and ticking. Ball in the middle of the field towards the right hash. 3rd down and 26. 3rd and 26 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Then you get to the East Atchison 20-yard line. So you can see DeRozier right there near the 35-yard line. The first down is another 15 yards behind him. He's kind of backing up now to protect the sticks. And we're going to have a timeout by Nodaway Valley. We'll take one with them. With 7:35 to go in the game, Nodaway Valley up 28-18 here in Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
And we're back here, 7:35 to go in the ball game. Updates from around the state. North Shelby up 70-22 on St. Paul Lutheran. Still in the 3rd quarter there. Going to the 4th quarter, New Heights and Greenfield tied at 32. Late 4th quarter, King City up on Stanberry, 48-26. Bramer leading Paris in the 4th quarter, 48-32. Princeton leading Paris, Pattonsburg, 58-28. Southold up 71-26 on DeKalb. And here we go. We got a 2-man line here for East Atchison with Harms and Kephart playing standing up. Now Larrabee back to pass. Looking back to left side. He's got Cowden. He's going to make the catch over Irvin. Big reception. And it's going to be enough for a first down. That's a 26-yard reception on 3rd and 26. Big first down there for Nodaway Valley. They're going to keep the clock rolling. King City now up 48-32 on Stanberry. Stanberry cuts into that lead with 2 minutes to go. So Nodaway Valley looking to put the final nail in the coffin here with 7.5 to go with a 10-point lead. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion makes this a 3-score game. So East Atchison trying to get a stop here. So Nodaway Valley trying to run some clock here. Hoyt split up by himself to the right side off the line. Snarley and Larrabee. Snarley, handoff, left side, and he's going to bounce off a couple of tacklers. Rolling here to the left side, brought down by Dow, Irvin, and DeRozier. And Kephart also on the stop there. Gain of 7 on the play, though. It's a great first down run there for Nodaway Valley because they keep the clock rolling. They get positive yards there. So a little 2 for 1. Also, Princeton now leads Pattonsburg 66-28. So Princeton getting a big win there to start GRC action. That's with 8 minutes to go in that ball game, though, so still plenty of time. Here, we got 6:50 to go. Larrabee, now with 5 seconds on the play clock, they go under center. Snarley behind him. Hand off to Snarley off the left side. And he's going to go forward across. And Johnson on the stop along with Peregrine. Will be enough for a first down, though. First and goal for Nodaway Valley. Inside the 10-yard line.
First down.
This is a big drive for Nodaway Valley. It's a touchdown here. Makes this real tough on East Atchison. Going to be down either a full 2 scores or 3 scores after this drive if Nodaway Valley punches it in. 6:20 to go. Nodaway Valley breaks the huddle. Hoyt split out to the left, covered by Irvin. Mincy and Cowden are the tight ends. Snarley the tailback. Handoff Snarley. Right side. Trying to break it to the outside. He's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Nodaway Valley. That makes it 34-18 now. Nodaway Valley jumps on East Atchison here with 6:01 to go in the ball game. And that makes it a full 2-score game. So this right here is a big 2-point conversion. Nodaway Valley gets this. It becomes a 3-score game with 6 minutes to go. Update here. Down south, Appleton leading Drexel with 10 minutes to go, 38-26. Drexel hanging around in that one. And Appleton, number 9 team in the state. North Shelby now up 78-22 on St. Paul. Here, Larrabee Back to pass, looking for the end zone. It's going to be caught by Snodderly, and that makes it a 3-score game. 36-18 now. Nodaway Valley has doubled up East Atchison. We are here in the fourth quarter. 6:01 to go here on Missouri 8-Man Football. Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner.
So Nodaway Valley with the ball to kick off here, up 36-18 with 6:01 to go in this ball game. 3-score game here for Nodaway Valley. Again, Nodaway Valley was trailing this one 12-8, I believe, early on.
24,
McGinnis to kick off. He's going to kick it. It's going to hit Umbarger in the face. DeRozier's going to recover it for Nodaway Valley, for East Atchison. So 1st and 10 here as Nodaway Valley trying to kick it at the freshman. And it's a water break here. So with a water break, 6 minutes to go, 36-18, Nodaway Valley leads East Atchison here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The game of the week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
And we're back here. 18-point lead here for Nodaway Valley on there. And again, the final in the Rockport game was 70-0 over Stewartsville Osborne. Was the final there. So Rockport starts the year 3-0 just across the county. We have trips here for Nodaway for East Atchison. Simmons back to pass under heavy pressure. And a big sack there by Cordell as he gets by Harms as he's just been living in the backfield here. It's been a great game here by Ben Cordell. After the sack here, Simmons looking deep, looking for DeRozier. It's going to be incomplete. Patterson and Larrabee in coverage. This makes it 3rd down and long here as East Atchison is struggling just a little bit. Late in the game in Hughesville, Concordia with a pick 6 makes it 37-0 there in that one. So Concordia going to go to 2-1 on the year after losing to Bramer week 1. Back-to-back tough, gritty wins over Slater and Hughesville. It was an 80-yard pick 6 by Concordia there, so Hughesville trying to get to the end zone, and it was intercepted for a touchdown. It's a big swing there in that one. Two-score swing there. Here, Simmons. Back to pass, under heavy pressure immediately, and still being chased and be taken down by Carpenter. Big loss as missed block there immediately. Carpenter with the big sack, and this is going to make it 4th down and forever. As Johnson coming out of the game, hobbling a little bit here. In comes Carter Winahan for the Wolves. Update, Appleton City now up 44-26 on Drexel with 8 minutes left. Couple scores there for Appleton City, putting that game out of reach. So the Wolves are going to go for it here, down 3 scores with 4 minutes to go, 4:43. Simmons, low snap, fumbled, and turnover on downs. Nodaway Valley takes over with 4.5 to go. The low snap here, another 4th down miscue for the Wolves as Nodaway Valley is going to look to score here. This final score is going to be a lot farther than what this game actually felt like. It's an 18-point game right now. Nodaway Valley is going to win by 20 probably, 20 plus. But this has felt like a one-score game all the way through. So it's going to be a big win for Nodaway Valley. They're going to keep their state ranking. East Atchison is going to fall to 1-2 with 2 losses in back-to-back weeks to ranked teams on here. So 4:36 to go. I formation. Hoyt. Pitch to Hoyt in the back there. He's going to be chased by Winahan and the whole defense, and he'll be brought down by Harms. So second and goal coming up here for Nodaway Valley after the stop by Harms. Final score, Concordia 37, Hughesville 0 is the final down there in Hughesville. So a nice win there for the Orioles as they shut out Hughesville. Back-to-back wins there for Concordia. Hughesville gets their first loss of the year. I formation here for Nodaway Valley. Hoyt's the tailback. Handoff. Hoyt, left side. Pushing his way forward. Taken down by Peregrine. Just at the 6-inch line. Dow and Peregrine on the stop. 3:30 to go. Again, 3:20 to go in the ball game. 18-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Update, Southolt now up 77-26 on DeKalb. That's there in the fourth quarter still. So Southolt, number 1 scoring offense in the state, still putting up points, just defensively. Still struggling. We got a timeout here. Nodaway Valley will take one with them. 3 minutes to go. 36-18, Nodaway Valley. Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
Three minutes to go in the ball game. 18-point lead for Nodaway Valley over East Atchison. Nodaway Valley has a 3rd and goal from inside the 1. I would expect a quarterback sneak here by Larrabee. Following Goff, Carpenter, and Gray up the middle. It's going to be a rollout by Larrabee. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Nodaway Valley. Larrabee, I believe this is his 4th touchdown of the game as he gets in there to the end zone. Brought down by Brooks, I believe. And he's going to come up limping a little bit there for East Atchison. As Simmons going to come in for Brooks here after the touchdown by Nodaway Valley makes it 42-18. So again, going forward here, Nodaway Valley, their defensive line is going to give people issues all season long. They are really good up front. Their D-line is aggressive. They can't really block them. They are really good up front. They're going to give teams issues all season. Here, Hoyt is the tailback here for Nodaway Valley. Larrabee rolling out to his right, looking for the end zone. It's caught. 2-point conversion is good. McGinnis with the catch, and that makes it 44-18. Take a timeout. We'll be back with more football. 2:55 to go here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from Diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Again, we are back here in Fairfax, 44-18 lead for Nodaway Valley. Once more good news. UNLV does beat Kansas, 23-20. Little pooch kick here. Going to go out of bounds. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Nodaway for East Atchison here. So again, a couple scores here in Division I tonight. K-State leading Arizona 28-7 late third quarter, and UNLV beats Kansas 23-20. As they're going to reset the chain, should be ball at the 25-yard line. Should be 1st and 10 here for the Wolves. Final score, Princeton 66, Pattonsburg 28 is the final score there in Princeton. So a big win there for the Tigers of Princeton. 66-28 was the final in that one. And they're trying to get a stoppage and a reset here. 2:13 to go in the ball game. Final score, North Shelby 84, St. Paul Lutheran 22 is the final in that one. So North Shelby gets their second win of the year. 2:55 left to go in the ball game here. So 2:55 to go in the ball game here. 44-18 lead for Nodaway Valley over East Atchison. Ball over the middle to Irvin, incomplete. Double coverage there by Goff and Cowden. South hold up 84-26 with 8 minutes to go over to Cab. Running clock there in Oregon. So 2nd down and 10 come up here for Nodaway Valley, for East Atchison on offense. Nodaway Valley trying to keep them at 18 points. Again, Nodaway Valley only allowing 18 points per game on the year. That's going to continue after tonight as of right now. Simmons looking for Kephart, makes the catch. He's going to be hit by Hoyt and finally pushed out of bounds by Hoyt and Patterson. Going to get across the 40 up to the 38-yard line of Nodaway Valley. First big play East Atchison on offense in a while. First and 10, 2.5 to go in the game. East Atchison trying to get a score here. 3-man line for Nodaway Valley. Simmons rolling to his right, being chased by Mincy. Looks across, nearly intercepted by Patterson. Looking for Kephart. As DeAndre Mincy with the pressure for Nodaway Valley. So we got the D-line right now for Nodaway Valley. We have Dylan Russell at nose tackle, DeAndre Mincy at defensive ends, and then also we have Colin Kinsella at the other defensive end. Goff, the linebacker, Cowden, Hoyt, Patterson, and Larrabee back there. So a couple of seniors in the back end, but a couple of younger guys up front. Mincy's a junior, Russell's a senior as well up front for Nod Valley. Here, Simmons, back to pass. Looking for Irvin. Going to make the catch near the 40. Be taken down by Hoyt and Cowden across the 35 to the 34. This will bring up 3rd down. 2:10 to go. 3rd and 6 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Update in Class 3 football. 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Maryville 42, Chillicothe 0. But here, 3rd down. Quick pass rush. Is going to be out to DeRozier. Going to make the catch. And he's going to have enough, I believe, for a 1st down.
Pass completed to DeRozier. Wrestled down by number 11, Larrabee.
Update here. Bramer leading Paris 56-38. Big difference there. Paris only 1 2-point conversion, so they're 1 for 6 on 2-point conversions. Here now trips to the right here for Nodaway Valley. Umbarger in the game at receiver now. Simmons back to pass, going to scramble, trying to get to the outside, going to get enough to the 26 before being pushed out of bounds. And Johnson and Kephart both on the sideline now for East Atchison, along with Brooks. It's 3 starters out of the game. DeRozier also on the sideline. Simmons still at quarterback, Dow at receiver. So we have Umbarger in at one receiver spots and Knox Oswald in at another. Gavin Irvin, the running back. Carter Winahan in at left guard in for Tate Johnson. Simmons looking for Knox Oswald, and he's going to drop it inside the 25. So this will bring up 3rd down. Umbarger can come back to the sideline, as will Dow. DeRozier and Brooks going back in the game. DeKalb scores again. That game is now 84-32, fourth quarter, between South Holt and DeKalb. That's 3 minutes to go on that one with running clock. Third down and a long 7 or short 8 here for East Atchison. Knox split out to the right side, Knox Oswald. Simmons by himself in the shotgun. Simmons back to pass, looking to run. Now he's going to back up and try to spin around, get some opening to go. Left side, looking deep, looking for DeRozier. Incomplete. Had a step on Hoyt, just barely missed him. Would have been a touchdown. It'll bring up 4th down and 8 here for the Wolves, maybe 7. 1:09 to go in the game. East Atchison has just been a little bit out of sync offensively all game. And give credit to Nodaway Valley. They've been causing havoc against that East Atchison offensive line. Final score, Norburn Hardin Central 80, Santa Fe 20 is the final in that one. So a big win there for the Aggies to go to 3-0, I believe, on the year. Here's Simmons in the shotgun. Irvin and Brooks to the wings. Mincy with the pressure. Looking backside, underthrown. Looking for Brooks. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And turnover on downs, 1:02 remaining. And that should pretty much do it here in this one, as Nodaway Valley is going to get a win here, 44-18. And I talked about it earlier in the show, earlier in the week. Last year, this year, Nodaway Valley is now 5-0 in the regular season against East Atchison, 1 in football, 2 in basketball, and 1 in baseball. They get another win here in regular season in football. Last year, EA did beat Nodaway Valley in football and basketball in the postseason. They're in the same district again for football, so they might get a rematch later in the year. But right now, Nodaway Valley has been all over East Atchison in the regular season. And that's going to be the final score in this one. We got one more snap to go, but that's going to be the final, 44-18. This should not have been a 26-point game. This is more like a 1-2 score game. 84-32 South Holt over DeKalb is a score in that one right now. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's running the score up or if South Holt just can't stop anybody, so they have to keep scoring. Another knee here. And be one last snap here for Nodaway Valley as they're going to pull away. They're going to go on the road in Fairfax and beat East Atchison. 44-18 is the final in this one. Great win for Nodaway Valley.
Your final score, the Nodaway Valley Thunder 44, your East Atchison Wolves 18.
So a great win for Nodaway Valley. That's their best win of the year already. Key win there for Nodaway Valley, and start the year 1-0 in conference play, as we're going to get the handshakes here at midfield. Great win there for the Thunder. Next week for both these teams, Nodaway Valley, they are at Platte Valley, number 2 team in the state, while the Wolves are at Mound City, who is now 0-3 on the year. So big game next week for East Atchison, try to get their first conference win, and a big game there next week for Nodaway Valley versus probably a ranked Platte Valley. That might be our game of the week next week. There could be 2 ranked teams in 275 conference action, and we'll see there. Also, update down south, Greenfield takes a 40-32 lead over New Heights with 13 seconds left. And we're looking here for more scores from around the states. I want to thank everyone for listening here. Final score, South Holt 84, DeKalb 32 is the final there in Oregon. That game also goes final about the same time as this one. South Holt gets a 50-point win over DeKalb, 84-32. See here, get that one updated on the spreadsheet. So 32-84. So that's the final score in that one down there in Oregon. You see both teams praying there at midfield. Love seeing that. Scores that we have that are finals so far. Platte Valley defeats Mound City 52-6. South Holt defeats DeKalb 84-32. Lockwood over Jasper 64-6. Worth County over North Andrew 64-6. Also, we have Nodaway Valley beating East Atchison here, 44-18. Norburn Hardin Central taking down Santa Fe, 80-20. North Shelby over St. Paul Lutheran, 84-22. Concordia takes down Northwest Hughesville, 37-0. Princeton over Pattonsburg, 66-28. Rockport takes down Stewartsville, 70-0. Wellington Napoleon defeats Southwest Livingston, 66-20. And King City takes down Stanberry, 38-22. Sorry, 48-32 on there. So, as we're looking here, looking for more score updates here. I'm going to probably play some ads here, look for some score updates, and get back to you guys here in just a minute here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altech Industries, where your future is now. Altech offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altech. Visit jobs.altech.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine cornheads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call, because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nodaway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-445-2655. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner. This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
All right, we are back here from Fairfax. Going to do a little bit of a recap of what's going on here from across the state here. Trying to get some final scores. We're getting here. We got a lot of final scores in right now. Just waiting on a few to finalize here. So again, let's just kind of run through the conference by conference here. 275, all 4 games are final. Platte Valley takes on Mountain City 52-6. South Holt beats DeKalb 84-32. East Atchison loses to Nodaway Valley here 44-18. And Rockport beats Stewartsville Osborne 70-0. Final score in the GRC, 3 scores are final there. Worth County takes down North Andrew 64-6. Princeton takes down Pattonsburg 66-28. And King City gets their first win of the year, defeating Stanberry 48-32. Still trying to find this final score there for Albany TV's game between Albany and St. Joe Christian. As I'm going to send them a tweet real quick to see if we can get an update in that game as they're going along. Other scores, Norburn Hardin Central takes down Santa Fe 80-20. Concordia takes down Northwest Hughesville on the road 37-0. At halftime, Slater was up on Sweet Springs 36-14. Try to see if we have any updates there for Slater and Southwest Livingston. It was a halftime there. Final scores, North Shelby take down St. Paul Lutheran 84-22. Wellington Napoleon defeats Southwest Livingston 66-20. Last we saw, fourth quarter, it was Schuyler over Pattonsburg 42-38, late fourth quarter. Bramer takes down Paris 63-38. Halftime score, we had Northland Christian leading Cornerstone, Kansas 20-8. No update there in that one. There for a little bit. Let me see if I get any updates here as we are going. Not seeing anything here on my Twitter account here originally. Down south, Appleton and Drexel. Let's see if I get a text update in that one. Last time we got there was 8 minutes ago. Appleton up 44-26, but Mason Jackson for Drexel was down on the field with an injury. Last we heard, they're not good there for Drexel. He's a heck of a player down there for the Bobcats. Halftime, it was Osceola 18, Liberal 14. No updates down there yet from that one. Lockwood leading Jasper 64-6 was the final there. And then Greenfield knocks off undefeated New Heights 40-32. So again, the scores we're still looking for, Albany and St. Joe Christian. Let me see if I can just pull up that one here on their Facebook Live. So let me see if I can find Albany TV and get an update on there just from them. Turn my volume down.
Seconds left here in the ball game. And Warriors need just one more snap. Here it's a 3rd and goal from the 3.
So I'm looking here. I'll give you 1 second here. And we have a final score in that one. It's Albany 42, St. Joe Christian 20 is the final in that one. So a 20-point win there for the Warriors on the road at St. Joseph Christian. 42-20 is the final in that one. So again, we will update the scores from around the state as we keep going. It's a top 10 matchup there, 42-20 for Albany over St. Joe Christian. Again, wait for some more scores to go final here as we do. I want to thank everybody for listening tonight. I know we only got a few people here at the end, but I appreciate everybody for listening here. And ball game there, 44-26 is the final there. Appleton over Drexel. So Drexel is going to fall to 1-2 on the year with 2 losses to Appleton and to Lockwood. Nothing to sneeze at there for the Bobcats there. Appleton goes to 2-1 with their 1 loss to defending state champion Archie. See if I can find an update here from the Archie Rich Hill game. Haven't heard anything from that one. Looks like the final is actually 84-34. Southold over DeKalb was the final there. So I'll get that updated on my sheets here. And Southold wins by 50 over DeKalb at home for the Knights of Southold. And Albany wins 42-20 over St. Joseph Christian. We look for some more updates here. Just a couple of scores we don't have here. Archie Rich Hill, Oric Keatsville, Cornerstone versus Northland final, Liberal versus Osceola. Don't have anything for Plattsburgh, Schuyler County, or Slater, Sweet Springs. Let me go and look at another spot here to see if I can't find some score updates from around the state here. Maybe someone post them to Misha here as we're going here. So we're going to go week 3. And then Missouri 8-man football. Look for scores here. Plattsburgh takes down Schuyler 46-42 is the final in that one. So Plattsburgh goes on the road and takes down Schuyler in a 4-point win for Plattsburgh. And that one, 46-42 is the final there between Schuyler and Plattsburgh. So Schuyler going to fall to 1-2. Plattsburgh is going to improve to 2-0 on this young season after having a bye in week number 1. Other scores here looking. Don't see anything for Archie Rich Hill or anything else, so we're going to keep looking here. Again, Oric Keatsville, we're looking for that score. Knox Bishop Blonde is tomorrow at 1 o'clock there in Edina, Missouri. Sweet Springs and Slater looking for a final there. Still looking for a final between Northland and Cornerstone, Osceola Liberal, and Rich Hill and Archie. As we're going here, looks like, thank you, Jeremy Hughes, that final there in that one, 46-26 Osceola. I'm going to take that as the final score. So thank you, Jeremy Hughes, for the update there. I appreciate you for letting me know. So nice win there for the Indians of Osceola, 46-26 over Liberal. That was a close game at the break, but Osceola pulls away for the win. So again, just the games that we're looking for here. Final, Archie, thank you to Coach Smith, won 67-8 over Rich Hill. So a big win there for the Whirlwinds. Go 3-0 on the year. Again, wins over Lockwood and Appleton to start the year. Get a nice little win there over Rich Hill for that one. Improved to 3-0. So I might just run through the scores here real quick. 67-8. Again, final scores here from around the state. We have almost everybody just missing 3 scores. We're going to go through them real quick and then call it a night. Archie defeats Rich Hill 67-8. Platte Valley takes down Mound City 52-6. Paris loses to Bramer 63-38. Albany takes down St. Joe Christian 42-20. Southold beats DeKalb 84-34. Lockwood and Worth County both win over their opponents. Jasper and North Andrews 64-6 for both of those. Appleton beats Drexel 44-26. Here, Nodaway Valley defeats East Atchison 44-18. Greenfield takes down New Heights 40-32. Norborn Hardin Central defeats Santa Fe 80-20, and North Shelby wins 84-22 over St. Paul Lutheran. Concordia wins 37-0 over Hughesville. Osceola wins 46-26 over Liberal. Princeton 66-28 over Pattonsburg. Rockport 70-0 over Stewartsville Osborne. Plattsburgh comes from behind to beat Schuyler 46-42. Wellington Napoleon defeats Southwest Livingston 66-20. And King City defeats Stanberry 48-32. So that's your scores from around the state here. Again, just going to do one last quick look through Twitter and get an update here. Final score, Slater defeats Sweet Springs 56-14 is the final in that one from Sweet Springs. Sweet Springs falls to 0-3. Slater going to go to 2-1, I believe, on the year. Maybe 1-2. No, 2-1. They beat Wellington week 1, lost to Concordia, then bounced back with a win over Slater. So a nice win there for Slater. Already surpassing their win total from last year. Only was a 1-9 team last year. This year, starting out 2-1. So again, the other scores we don't have is Northland versus Cornerstone and Keatsville versus Oric. I'm sure we'll get those here soon. But I'm going to go shut this down now. Again, we were at 3 hours and 6 minutes there. Thank you, Jeremy, for clarifying that. I haven't looked at the screen for a minute. So appreciate everybody. Final score here again, Nodaway Valley 44, East Atchison 18. Our media poll comes out Monday morning at 8 a.m., so make sure you guys look for that. Other than that, you guys have a great night. Devin Albertson signing off from Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.